All right, I think we are on the air. Sorry, Mr. Cherokee KCHE, but no warning for you on that one. We're going to get going here in just a second as a couple of technical difficulties down here in Ridgeview, but we've got it up and running now, and we appreciate everybody joining us tonight, both on our YouTube channel for Fuller Digital Solutions and on 92.1 KCHE FM in Cherokee. My name is Michael Earl. It's a couple of area teams tonight as Ridgeview taking on OABCIG. This is the Ridgeview broadcast, but both teams are Fuller Digital, so we'll call it right down the middle. Falcons do have a change to their regular starting lineup. Krista Siebenaller is not here tonight, and the replacement for her in the starting lineup is going to be Carter Heemer. She is a 5'8 sophomore. She averages about a half a point a night. For the rest of the team, they are led by Riley Schoenbeck and Alex Schrader, both averaging over 12 a game. And Haley Harms had a big game in the last outing, as she got to 12 as well. Height-wise, senior 6'2", Schoenbeck wins the tap, and bringing it up will be Schrader. Gives it off to Winter Road for the Falcons. Abby looking right, left, and now hits the high post. Alex stops and pops and misses the jumper. Rebound to Haley Harms. Kicks outside to Winter Road and fought for on the ground. Good hustle play there by Shea Duttler, as she poked it out of bounds, and the Falcons will have the ball on the sideline. Trying to get it into Abby Winterroad. They do. Goes to the top of the key. Look to the high post, and a kicked ball. And with 7:45 to play, we're still scoreless here. Falcons will inbound on the sideline again. So the Falcons starting lineup is Winterroad, Harms, Schrader, Schoenbeck, and Heemer, as that's stolen away for the Raptors. Bringing it down, up with a shot, up, no good, was Duttler. Rebound to Heemer. Winter Road bringing it the other way with the right hand. Takes a screen from Schoenbeck in the backcourt. Picks up the dribble. Gets it off to Haley Harms. Haley goes over the top of the defense, and that kisses off a Raptor and then Schoenbeck's hands, so the Raptors will get it. For the Raptors, they start Shea Duttler, Madison Stowater, Rowan Jensen, Katie Pekinke, and Emma Voss, that is. Looking right side into the hands of Duttler. Duttler kicking all the way to the corner. Holding there is Pekinke. Now back up to Duttler. Corner it goes. 3-ball on the way. Side of the backboard, no good. Rebound to Alex Schrader. The shot was taken by Rowan Jensen as Winter Road brings it up with the left hand. Now coming to the top of the key. Double teamed on the 2-3 zone over the top. They try to go to Schoenbeck, and good defense down low by the Raptors. Bringing it back the other way now after the steal. Looking to drive down the lane all the way to the glass. Now outside, swing it. Duttler hitting the high post. Now over the top, and Schoenbeck steps in front, gets it ahead to Alex Schrader. Alex with the right hand all the way down, stops. Shot is up, and it was halfway down but popped out. Now coming the other way, it's still 0-0, 6.5 to play. Right hand dribble, bringing it up is Rowan Jensen. Jensen hits the high post, down the lane, kick out to the corner, up top. Duttler, 3-ball on the way is no good. And the rebound to Heemer, and Heemer's going to get tied up, and we've got a foul called, actually. I thought it was going to be a jump, but they're going to call the foul, so it'll be Falcon basketball. Haley Harms will inbound underneath the basket. Full court press is on. It's a little 3/4 court trap, so they want to trap right at or right in front of the half-court line, as that is popped back. And then that's going to be foul number 2, as an aggressive play there by Voss is going to put it into sideline inbound at half court. Haley Harms looking to get it in. Goes to Alex Schrader. Alex will bring it up with a left hand. Picks up the dribble. Goes to Winter Road. Winter Road up top. Right hand dribble. Hits the high post, and that should be a kick ball, and it will be. So Raptors are in a 2-3 zone. They're giving up the height to Schoenbeck, and they don't want that to be the story of the game. So they're going to try to double team her, and that's why they got the 3 defenders down there on her. Inbound goes to Schrader. Now she'll kick to Harms. Jumper on the way, no good. And the rebound will clear into the hands of Pekinke. Coming the other way with it is Rowan Jensen. Jensen, top of the key, right-hand dribble, kicks right side. Duttler hitting the post. Now back outside, inside-out game. Up top, it goes to Rowan Jensen. Jensen dribbling, now looking right to the corner. Back up Jensen. Jensen working it around. Now Duttler for 3. It is good. So Shea Duttler gets the first points of the game, and it's 3-0 Raptors. That full court pressure may cause some problems for the Falcons as Winterode passes it to head, and it's stolen. Coming the other way with it, all the way down, up and off the glass, no good, and the rebound will clear to Alex Schrader. Passing it ahead to Alex. I guess it was Winterode on the rebound, and then Alex loses it out of bounds. Appreciate Mr. Gabe Fuller for getting us on the air. We got a couple of substitutions in tonight. As my name is Michael Earl. I normally work for OABCIG with Fuller Digital Solutions. And I will have to get my cameraman's name because I have forgotten it, unfortunately. I'll work on that. Those that know me, I do the best I can with what I got, which isn't that much, as that shot is a miss. And the rebound will come down to Alex Schrader, bringing it up as Winterode. So we've got a River Valley cameraman and an OABCIG broadcaster on a KCHE broadcast for the Holstein Fuller Digital Solutions team. And if you caught all of that, you're a brighter man than me, or woman. 3-0 still our score, as going to the line will be Riley Schoenbeck. Riley on the season is a 40% foul shooter, and she will get 2 here. Free throw no good, one more coming. Riley will step into it. Free throw is up, and that will rattle out as well. Fighting down low was Haley Harms, but a nice strong rebound by number 52, who was into the game. That's Addison Schmidt. Top of the key, 3 ball is good. And that is Jensen for 3, so a 6-0 game as Winterode gets the inbound against that full court press. And the full court press, the Falcons have an advantage when it gets down on the post with the height, but the guards, the advantage goes to Ridgeview, as most of their guards are taller than the Falcon guards, and that's playing a little havoc as they try to bring the ball up the court and get those passes. Jensen looks right or left side, as that'll pass underneath Duttler. Schoenbeck on the block. Winterode gets it. Now Alex will try to break the press with the right hand. Picks it up, goes back to Winterode. Winterode coming the other way, finding Heemer, and Heemer almost travels, might have traveled. Heemer's got it, now hits the high post and Alex Schrader, and that's stolen away by Duttler. Duttler will get it up ahead to Schmidt. Schmidt brings it up the right side. Top of the key goes to Jensen. Jensen, right side, in the hands of Duttler. Duttler wants the 3 ball, short, no good. And the rebound corralled and then thrown out of bounds by number 32, that is Jensen. So I have a bad shot. I had Stowwater as Jensen in my book, and that won't work. So Alex Schrader has it in the backcourt, and she is trapped, and then she'll throw it away. So Duttler has it down the lane, and the foul should be called and is on Winterode. And that is going to send Duttler to the line where she will shoot 2. So Stowwater has a 3 and Duttler has a 3. And that is the only scoring so far for either squad. Duttler's free throw is up and good on the season, a 60% foul shooter. She's got 1 more coming. 7-0, Raptors on top here. They come in with a record of 10-3. Falcons record 4-7. Haley Harms kicks outside. Bringing it up is Winterode. They try to trap her. She'll pass it over to Harms. Harms trapped. Now it'll go over the top. Heemer with it. Had a pass across the lane, but didn't see it. And then when she did, she wisely held up because it would be too late, as that shot is going to fall out for Winterode. It'll come the other way. Watching, and we've got a blocking call on Winterode. That'll be her 2nd foul. That'll bring Livy Schrader into the game to replace Winterode, I believe. No, she's going to replace Heemer. So Falcons a little short-handed with Siebenaller not coming and a couple of their younger players also not making the trip up. Duttler inbounding, hits the cutter. It'll go out of bounds, and it will fall back into the, Duttler must have touched it. I thought it was poked out by OABCIG. They're going to say it went off the Raptors. Livy Schrader up ahead, goes to Alex. Backcourt, it goes to Haley Harms. Haley's pass tipped but not stolen, as Winterode will get it to Alex. Alex, right side Livy. Livy, pump fake, drive. Now back up top. Good active defense by the Raptors. And we got another kick. You don't have to hit the foot. Anything on the leg, if you throw the leg out, is going to get that call. Up top it goes to Winterode. Winterode looking left side to Schrader. Schrader one dribble back to Winterode. They've really got to set this offense. They try to go to the high post, and it's just not there. Coming the other way is Stillwater all the way down, and the right-hand layup is no good. Duttler keeps it alive. Shot up, no good, and Schoenbeck pulls down the rebound. Coming the other way with it is Winterode, as Winterode picks up the dribble, goes to the high post, and Schrader. Outside pass will go off the official. Didn't go out of bounds. And it's just considered like a live obstacle as the layup is up and good for Stillwater. She's got 2, and the lead is 9-0 for the Raptors. Winterode, right side, in the hands of Alex Schrader. Now Schoenbeck has it all the way down, off the glass, and good. So the first points of the night for the Falcons come at the 1:38 mark of quarter number 1. That's a long time to go without scoring, 6.5 minutes just about. Right side, Duttler. Duttler to the corner. Back up top to Duttler. Swing it over to Stillwater in the high post. Blocked from behind by Schrader, but it goes to Stillwater. Stillwater drives in outside. Now swing it up top, and Schrader will get the steal this time. Goes to Winterode. 1:15 to play, quarter number 1. This has been a fast-moving quarter as Winterode dribbling in the backcourt hits Alex. Alex pass goes to Haley Harms. Haley driving in, picks it up. Goes to Libby Schrader. Now Alex. Alex running jumper, no good, and the rebound will clear to Schmidt. Schmidt a couple of dribbles, finds Stillwater bringing it the other way. Stillwater top of the key. Now she'll go to the high post. Schmidt outside, Duttler to the corner. They'll play a little catch out there, and Duttler will take the 3. It's off the iron, no good. Schoenbeck corrals the rebound, passing ahead to Alex. Alex goes to Livy. Livy up the right side, 36 seconds to play in the quarter. Alex up top, just about stolen. Livy grabs it. Now we got a jump ball, and the possession arrow favors the Raptors. So 31.2 seconds remain in the quarter, 9-2 the score, as the Falcons have had a hard time getting the offense set up. Coming into the game for the Falcons is number 4. That is Avery Berenson, and Heemer back in to go with Schoenbeck, Haley Harms, and Alex Schrader. Right side corner, now up into the game is Kiara maybe. Probably getting that name wrong. If I am, apologize to any fans. You can send me a message on my Facebook page and give me a phonetical pronunciation if I'm doing any of them wrong for Ridgeview. Mike Earl with Nepal Real Estate, look me up there as a nice putback by Katie Pekinke. Gets it in, and at the end of 1, it's 11-2. Look me up on Facebook, Mike Earl with Nepal Real Estate. Send me a message there, and I'd be glad to take a look at it. If I'm missing any of the names, I do apologize. As we're glad you're joining us tonight on this broadcast from Fuller Digital Solutions. We will be back in 1 minute.
It feels good to be part of a team. The commitment, trust, and loyalty you share. One thing all teams have in common, a team logo. So when you want to show off your team spirit, ask 360 Custom Designs to join your team. Embroidery, decorated apparel, and promotional products to show pride for your favorite sports team and your company team. 360 Custom Designs in the former Darren's Clothing Company in downtown Cherokee and online at 360customdesigns.com.
Is Iowa, and Avila Bank is now even more available for you. With 16 locations across the state, including new branches in Ames, Ankeny, and Sioux City. Right now, sign up for a Simply Free checking account and get your new debit card instantly. We'll even buy back your old bank's unused checks. Avila Bank has been banking in Iowa since 1870, and we're proud to be growing with your community. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available. Member FDIC.
150, 200. All right, we're going to be back to action here as the Falcon girls will start with the basketball. Alex Schrader gets the inbounds. They've had a hard time breaking this 2-3 zone. Right side, it goes to Harms. They kind of trap on that outside as they try to hit the high post now. Haley goes underneath to Riley. Riley up and good. So Riley Schoenbeck has 4 points, and that is all the points the Falcons have. They got just the 2 in the first quarter. Now it's 11-4 as the Raptors have been very strong on defense. The Raptor offense also struggling a bit, but really having a good start is Madison Stowater and also Shea Duttler with the 3 and a field goal from the free throw line as well. So it's 11-5 after the make from Schernbeck. To the corner it goes. Now up top, holding there is Kiara Duttler. One dribble from the other Duttler, Shea Duttler. To the corner it goes, and up and in for Sky Henkel. So Henkel gets the 3, and it's 14-5. Schernbeck one dribble across to Alex Schrader. Now holding is Berenson, loses it. Shea Duttler all the way down off the glass, no good. Rebound to Haley Harms, and a foul from behind by Duttler. And we talked about this in the last OABCIG game I did, is when you blow a shot that you think you should make, one of the things that happens with younger players, and Shea is just a sophomore, very good player from what I've seen so far, you feel like you got to make up for it right away. And a lot of times you'll miss a shot and you'll get an over the back or a reach-in foul. And that's something as you get older you really got to learn. I made the mistake. Don't compound it by making that second mistake, which costs a turnover or, in this case, a personal foul. As it goes to Schernbeck, Schernbeck picks up the dribble, goes to Livy Schrader. Livy back outside to Schernbeck. She needs to get down low. Kicks up top to Alex. Alex goes baseline to Haley Harms. Haley dribbling through the defense, missing the shot, and a rebound there cleared by number 44. That is Katie Pekinke. Coming up the right side is Shea Duttler. Shea kicks to Stowater, 3 ball on the way, front iron, no good, and a rebound will clear to Haley Harms. Haley goes over the top to Alex, now Winterode with it. Winterode up the left side, picks up her dribble, steps through, goes to Heemer. Now Schernbeck with it, top of the key. Schernbeck hits Alex. Alex over the top to Heemer, off the glass, no good. Just a hair quick on that shot. She needs to take just a bit more time, but what was nice is she never brought the ball down. She kept the ball above her head, and if you do that, very rarely will you get blocked. And that'll be a travel double dribble. They'll call the travel, and it'll go to the Falcons on the sideline. We've got a 30-second timeout on the floor. We're going to take a break as well with 6:04 to play in quarter number 2. It is 14-5, Raptors on top of the Falcons.
Come on back to the Backdraft in Holstein. They have enjoyed and will continue serving you the finest in Backdraft to go. But you deserve a night out, a night away from home, no dishes after your meal, and a family-friendly social atmosphere. Sometimes getting out of the house is just better. And it's always better with the Backdraft menu. Pizzas, burgers, prime rib. Time to come on back to the Backdraft in downtown Holstein and extinguish your hunger.
You're dialed in to 92.1 KCHE in Cherokee as we are doing this game both on Fuller Digital Solutions and on the radio station in Cherokee. Appreciate you guys joining us as it's a couple of area teams with the Falcons taking on the Raptors in basketball action. Girl-boy doubleheader. Girls to start, boys to follow. My name is Michael Earl. You can contact me on my Facebook page and let me know how we're doing tonight, as that is Mike Earl with Nepal Real Estate. Just look me up there. Great way to communicate with me and let me know that I'm pronouncing a name wrong or something else along those lines, as the rebound is going to come off. Alex Schrader missing the layup. Coming the other way with it is Shea Duttler. Up the right side, working. Could have been a travel there, and they're going to kick it across to Stowater. Stowater dribble drive up with the right hand, no good. Rebound to Heemer, and they'll get a foul. Very aggressive for the Raptors, and I like the defense. They're really forcing the issue, and the Falcons are not comfortable. You can see that. Inbound is going to come to Alex Schrader. Alex goes to Winterode in the middle. Winterode dribbling right side, now gets it across. And that's something the Falcons didn't worry about last year. They had Anna Winterode, and Anna just kind of put on the jets and would go. As the rebound comes to Schernbeck, Schernbeck will get the rebound and the putback. And now with 7 points, all 7 points for the Falcons, pulls the Falcons within 7. It's 14-7. With the right hand, bringing it up, Stowater, driving against Alex Schrader, kick out, corner, 3 ball on the way. It is good. That's the second 3 for Sky Henkel, and the lead now is 10, 17-7. Haley Harms, left side it goes to Winterode. Winterode, with 5 minutes to play in the half, goes to Heemer, and Heemer travels. And Heemer, nope, they're going to bring in Livy Schrader, who's going to replace Haley Harms. Stowater takes it up with the right hand dribble. Stowater walks into a three-pointer. Nobody stopped her at all, and she just drills it. So Madison Stowater hits her second triple, and now a steal for the Raptors as they will dribble drive down. Stowater over the top, up off the glass, and good as Pekinke gets in on the action with her second bucket. And again, stolen away. Stowater up and missing the shot. Alex Schrader is going to come the other way, and the foul will get called on Shea Duttler, and that will be her second. Seventh foul on the Raptors. And that will put Alex Schrader to the line. Alex, a 42% foul shooter. Shooting the 1-and-1. So Duttler will sit down with 2. Falcons with just 2 team fouls. Alex, right-hand shot up, no good. The rebound will go to Alex as she fights for it and gets it. Now goes up top, and that'll go over Winterode's head, and then she'll try to save it before it goes in the backcourt, and it goes out of bounds. So a turnover on the Falcons brings it back to the Raptors, looking to build on their 15-point lead. Inbound, Stowater bringing it up. Working it, picks it up, right side it goes into the hands of Jensen. Jensen kicks it up top as Duttler has it. Kiara, that is. Kiara Duttler now in the corner. That was Pekinke with it. Now back up top, Stowater. Stowater dribble drive, outside, 3-ball. Jensen, no good. Put back is going to send number 44, Pekinke, to the line. She is a 46% foul shooter, and she will get 2. So a 15-point game with 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Free throw is up and good. Ridgeview's press has been very effective as Shea Duttler is going to check back in a second. Second free throw is also good, so improving that average from the line is Pekinke. 24-7 the score. Raptors by 17. Alex Schrader hits Winterode, who is cutting. She'll go back to Hemer. One dribble up to Alex. Alex will finish the press break. Now goes left side to Winterode. Hemer left wing. Baseline to Schoenbeck. Dribble drive. Shot up, no good. Olivia Schrader with the rebound. Hemer's pass is stolen away. A nice play there by Emma Voss. Coming down the right side, picks up the dribble, goes over into the hands of Duttler, gets it back outside, down to the corner, looking to drive Pekinke. Pekinke back outside, swing it up top to Stowater. Stowater top of the key. Now she'll alternate the dribble, guarded by Olivia Schrader, works to the right wing. Up top, Duttler over the top, looking to drive, and a block underneath goes out of bounds to the Falcons. That was Voss on the drive. Block will go to Schoenbeck. 3:04 to play in the half. Falcons with 7, 24 points for the Raptors, who have dominated this first half with the press. Livy Schrader bringing it up, looking to drive all the way down. Baseline, now back to Alex. Alex, stop, pop, good. So the first points of the night for somebody other than Schoenbeck on the Falcons side will go to Alex Schrader, and it's 24-9. Stowater bringing it up, crossing the timeline to the top of the key. Stowater dribbling, now works it with a screen on Voss. Right side, give and go. Little nice pass across the lane. Can't get the bunny to go, and we got a jump ball that'll go to the Raptors. 2:30 to play. Voss came down with the rebound, got tied up by a Falcon. Shea Duttler trying to get it in. Works up top, Stowater with it. Now driving down the left side of the lane, cross lane pass, and Schoenbeck will get another block. I believe that's block number 3 or 4. Coming the other way with it is Winterode. Block was on Addison Schmidt. Schoenbeck, Alex, Schrader, up, no good. Rebound, tapped around, off the glass, no good. Libby Schrader trying to get it to go. It's on the floor. We got another jump ball that'll go to the Falcons as Haley Harms checks in for the Falcons. So on the floor for the Falcons, you've got Livy and Alex Schrader, Haley Harms, Abby Winterode, and Riley Schoenbeck. For the Raptors, you have Madison Stowater, Shea Duttler, As the pass will go outside Winter Road, 3 ball on the way, no good, and the rebound will clear to Stillwater. Stillwater bringing it up, right hand dribble, top of the key, kicks it over into the hands of Kiara Duttler. Now driving in, pass across, Duttler back up top, Stillwater. Stillwater thought about the shot to the baseline, and Winter Road will get the steal. So you got Shea Duttler, Kiara Duttler, Madison Stillwater, Addison Schmidt, and one more, that is Katie Pekinke out there for the Raptors. Baseline jumper, Schoenbeck, good. Could have been a travel call. 24-11 is the score, and we've got a whistle on the floor, and I don't know what we've got. We got an inadvertent whistle. Don't know why we stopped the clock there. Must have been an issue with the timekeeper. So 24-11 is the score. Falcons are trailing the Raptors here. Sorry, folks, trying to call it down the middle, but I'm used to calling it for the OABCIG squad. So if I'm more familiar with their names, that's just unfortunate. I try to do the best I can to make sure you know I'm not favoring one team or the other. Nice pass across the lane, and Haley Harms will get her hands on it. And that's one thing she's able to do is she gets her hands on a loose ball. She very rarely will have it ripped out of them. Very strong in the upper body. Looking to go down low, trying to find the cutter. They go outside. Kiara Duttler, one dribble up top, Stillwater. Stillwater kicks it left side. That is Shea Duttler. They're wanting to go down low. Back up to Shea. Now to the corner. Playing catch over on that side is Shea and Morgan Todd, who's into the ball game now. Right side, Stillwater. Now Kiara Duttler. Back to Stillwater. They really want to look down low. Outside, 40 seconds to play. Back up top, Shea Duttler. That is Todd, and a timeout call. We'll take a break as well. 24-11 our score. Back in 1 minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions and listening on 92.1 KCHE in Cherokee.
You might use your garage to house a few toys, store your vehicle, and some out-of-season decor. At Buck's Garage in Holstein, his garage is used for one purpose, to keep you rolling safely down the road. His love for wrenching and a vision for fair and affordable service work led him to open a garage that you can now call your garage. For oil changes, brakes, new tires, tune-ups, his garage is your garage. That's Buck's Garage in Holstein.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
All right, we're back to action here as they get the ball in. Left side, holding is Stillwater. Stillwater, right side, Shea Duttler, working it on the block, gets it back. 3 ball on the way. Ooh, no good. Rebound, put back, and Schoenbeck get a block. We'll just call it number 3. I think it's actually 4, but I'm going to have to start keeping track. She has been dominant down low. As going to the line will be Alex Schrader, shooting her second free throw. Missed her first. 42% on the year. Falcons are trailing by 13, 24-11. Raptors have been very strong on the defensive end. Free throw is up, and Alex will get one to go. One more coming. Falcons' advantage is down on the block because Schoenbeck is 6'2", and the tallest player for the Raptors is Morgan Todd at 5'10". Second free throw up and good for Alex, so she's now 2 of 3 on the night. Up the right side goes Stillwater. It's an 11-point game. Raptors with the lead in the ball. Stillwater works it to the top of the key, kicks right side to Shea Duttler. Shea goes up top, working it left side, into the hands of Stillwater. Stop, pop, baseline jumper, good. Madison Stillwater likes to shoot, and she's got 10. Coming the other way, Schoenbeck with the heave, and that will do it. 26-13 at the break. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be right back here, get you some halftime report, look ahead to the boys as well, as you are listening to 92.1 KCHE in Cherokee and on Fuller Digital Solutions Holstein, Ridgeview channel. They changed it a little bit on me, but we'll get it right. The Ridgeview channel. We appreciate you joining us, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
A farm and or ranch.
The land's been on my family for over 100 years.
Family history irrelevant. Generating plan.
Don't you need to see it first?
Negative. I have acquired visual. See?
Nope.
There are some things only humans can do, like visit your farm or ranch to know exactly what you need. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now at fullerdigital.net? No more searching, one place for all your live streams. fullerdigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at fullerdigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. fullerdigital.net.
I'm Darren from Holstein Manufacturing and Holstein Fabrication. Our company was built upon making the best in residential and commercial grills, and we still do. But we have grown, added laser cutters, and expanded our services to offer fabricating and manufacturing of just about anything. We use only the best products. No shortcuts are taken, which means a better result for you. We'd love to help manufacture for you and your company. Please check us out online at holsteinmfg.com.
Find out if the Ridge is right for you. I think you'll be surprised and impressed. They've made some pricing changes to bring you the most affordable independent living option in the area for what you receive. 2 words that sum it up: all inclusive. 3 home-cooked meals a day, cable, internet, utilities, a fully furnished kitchen, and various size apartment options. Is the Ridge right for you? Schedule a tour and see for yourself today. The Ridge in Holstein, in Ability Independent Living Community.
All right, well, the Falcons and the Raptors playing here in Ridgeview. We didn't get much of a pregame on, but big thanks to Gabe Fuller, who was able to remotely log in and get us going today. We got a replacement crew for you on our Ridgeview channel. As Mike Earl here with you, I normally do the OABCIG games, and we have our cameraman from River Valley, and we are lucky to get on the air and keep it broadcasting for you. I hope everybody's enjoying the games tonight. 26-13 is the score. The Raptors have the lead. It was 11-2 in the first quarter, so the Falcons really weren't able to solve that press very well in that first quarter. They did a little bit better in the second quarter, putting up 12 points total. The Raptors were able to get 15, so they did build the lead a little bit, but that's mostly from outside shooting. So far, the Raptors have 5 3-pointers. That is 15 of the 26 points coming from outside the arc. A couple of them from Madison Stowater, 2 off the bench for Sky Henkel. She's got the only bench scoring of the night for either team, and she's 2 of 2 from that corner on the left side. Baseline jumper, she hit them both. They were nothing but net. Also with one from outside is Shea Duttler. She added a field goal to get, or free throw that is, to give her 4 points. Madison Stowater to go with her 2 threes, had a couple of 2s as well, so she's got 10. Katie Pekinke was able to get a couple of field goals and a couple of free throws. She's got 6, and Addison Schmidt has the 2 threes for 6 points for the Raptors. Again, they have 26 points, leading the Falcons with 13. Most of the scoring being done by Riley Schoenbeck. She's got 4 field goals and a free throw. She's 1 of 3 from the line. She has 9 points. And Alex Schrader has a field goal and a couple of free throws, 2 of 3 on the line. And she has 4 for the 13 points for the Falcons. We're going to take a break here in Holstein. The Falcons have a deficit of 13, as right now the Raptors are doubling them up, 26-13. Take a break, be back here in 2 minutes. You are listening to 92.1 KCHE in Cherokee.
I'm Mike Clausen, operator of the Holstein Supermarket in Holstein. I say operator and not owner because I think my customers really hold the true ownership. Without great customers and their support, I would not have a business to own. My staff and I work hard to give you a great selection, a fair price, and a clean, updated store. You can buy groceries anywhere you want, so I thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket. If you are not yet a valued customer, we would love to have you become one. At the Holstein Supermarket, we value you.
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
Well, they went to
word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com. 24/7 means 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, which I'm sure you already knew. But did you know the Loaf Schumann Rec Center in Holstein is now available 24/7? It's official as of February 1st, giving you even more value to your very valuable wellness membership. A full gym, cardio equipment, free weights, however you like to work out, you can now do it 24/7 with the new 24/7 access at the Loaf Schumann Rec Center in Holstein.
Okay, we're back here as the Falcons and the Raptors are squaring off on the Ridgeview Raptors Fuller Digital Solutions channel on YouTube. So if you're dialing in on 92.1 KCHE and you want to see the game as well, you can log on to YouTube. Just search Fuller Digital Solutions. You can pick your school that you'd like to follow, and for this game, just look up Ridgeview or OABCIG. Should pop up in the search engine, and that should bring you to the game as well. 2:25 remaining in our half. And for the Raptors, what do they need to keep doing? Hands in passing lanes. Keep that pressure on. I would, this is just the kind of the grinder in me. If the press is working, and it is, it's really throwing off their entire system on what they want to do, then just make it harder. Get right up on them, ride them, force the official to call the fouls. The official probably will to start, but it's hard to keep the fouls going once it gets to that 6-7 to 0 range. Then all of a sudden that whistle gets harder to blow because you look up and you see, oh, I've called 7 on one and not on the other. So if I was the Raptors, I'd just keep on pressing and keep those hands and passing lanes on the other side. Try to keep it out from getting inside. They don't want Schoenbeck down low to do any more damage. On the other side, if you're the Falcons, you're going to have to break that press. And the big thing is when you break a press is they try to speed you up. What they're trying to do is they want you to make fast decisions. And that is never a good thing. So what you want to do is pass the basketball and use the bounce pass. And really that has been a point of emphasis I've seen for the Falcons this year. That bounce pass really needs to be more in the repertoire. You try to throw it over and long arms and hands get in the way. You fake the pass over and then bounce it, and normally you can get that pass through. So like to see a little bit more of that, and then when you get the ball, take a second, see where you are, and then make the smart pass, the smart dribble up. On the other hand, if you have no one in front of you, then you do actually have to get moving and get down the court. So really for the Falcons, that's what I do. If on the Raptors, I just keep that pressure defense going and really try to force that issue, as we'll take a quick break here, back in 30 seconds.
A personalized approach to maximize profits on your farm.
We try a lot of the new stuff on our own ground before we go and recommend it to the growers so we know how it works and whether we think it makes a good fit for the customer or not. Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
A personal approach to your farming operation at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales in Galva.
They can come in and get stuff answered right away instead of going through the corporate chain. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
All right, second half action. Horn has sounded. Falcon starters are back on the floor. That is Hemer, Winterode, Schrader, Harms, and Schoenbeck. For the Raptors, I see Duttler, Stowater, Voss, Pekinke, and Jensen. So their starters are back out there as well. Inbound on the sideline, and they are going to keep the pressure on as they go man up. Alex Schrader, right-hand dribble, picks it up, looks to the top. Working there is Winterode, replaces to the right wing, picks up her dribble, steps through all the way across, and stolen by Voss. Voss up the right side, kicks to Stowater, turn around, Stowater finds Voss, and Voss gets it to go. So Emma Voss gets 2, her first points of the night, and she'll go to the line for the end one, as the lead now for the Raptors is up to 15, 28-13 with a chance from the free throw line. Emma, a 60% foul shooter, gets it to go, and it is now 29-13. Winterode in the backcourt. Looks right side, Harms. Harms up ahead to Alex. Alex back to Harms. Loses it for a second. Now working left side to Winterode, and it goes out of bounds, so they'll get 10 more seconds. Haley goes to the backcourt. Winterode. Winterode working it across the timeline. Picks up the dribble. Goes to Harms. Right back to Winterode. One dribble. Goes to the high post. Alex, one dribble down the lane, off the glass, no good. Just a hair strong. Voss rebounds, looking for her outlet, goes to Stowater. Stowater bringing it up with the right hand, crossing the timeline, looks left side, holding there Pekinke, wants to go baseline, back out to Stowater. Stowater, screen from Voss, now top of the key, picks it up, right side it works, into the hands of Jensen. Back to Voss, back outside, Duttler, thought about the three. Voss on the block. Pekinke, baseline jumper is good. So Pekinke now with 8, and the lead is 31-13. It's a palindrome. Coming the other way, Winterode works it to the right side. I think that's what that is. Might have to be letters, though. I wasn't very good at English. Or Spanish. I didn't take that either. Coming the other way with it is Voss. Voss working it up with the right hand, gets it to Duttler. Duttler goes to Voss, top of the key, one dribble, looking outside Jensen. Jensen back to Duttler. Duttler holding, looks to Voss down low, back outside. Stowater, 3-ball, back iron, no good. Rebound to Pekinke. Pekinke underneath travels. Pekinke wanted to take it down, and normally she'll put that shot up, but with Schoenbeck down low at 6'2", she didn't want that block again, so then the pivot foot gets dragged. Anytime you try to do something, it's like sometimes you want to make a pass and the person looks away. It almost always results in a travel. As a nice left-handed layup there by Stowater builds the lead up to 20 for the Raptors, 33-13. We'll take a break as we have a timeout on the floor, back in 30 seconds.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
All right, Mr. Brown wanted to discuss what's going on with this press, and Falcons need to get some points here as they have yet to score. They did not score in the first quarter until a minute 38, and that was the only points they got in the quarter as it ended up at 13-2. Harms up ahead to Hemer. Hemer needs to find somebody, and she'll throw it away. It's going to be picked up by Stowater. Across the lane to Duttler. A little Euro step up and in as she gets her first two-pointer to go. She's now got 6. Winterode up ahead to Schrader. Alex working through the defense up the right side, all the way down, picks up the dribble, pass up to Harms. Harms over to Winterode to the corner, Hemer. Hemer, dribble drive to Alex. Pass outside to Winterode. Winterode in, now back out to Schrader. Right side, Harms. All the way down, off the glass, no good, but the contact by Pikinky will send Haley Harms to the line. Haley is averaging 4.5 points a night, had a big game on Tuesday where she dropped in, I believe, 12. Harms' free throw is up and no good. On the season, a 27% foul shooter. Spins it, dribbles it, free throw up and back iron no good. Coming the other way, Stowwater. Stowwater, top of the key, right hand dribble, looking underneath to Duttler. Duttler now pulls back outside Jensen. Stowwater, 3-ball on the way, good. Madison Stowwater from distance has 3 of them, and the lead is up to 25, 38-13. Winterode, right side, Harms. Harms crossing the timeline, gets trapped. Up ahead is to Hemer. Nice pass. Oh, Hemer needed to shoot that. Schoenbeck gets the foul on Pikinky as she undercuts. I believe that's what the official was signaling. And Schoenbeck will go back to the line where she is 1 of 3. She'll get 2. So if you're wondering about running clock, that starts at 35. So we're still a ways away from that. And then to take off the running clock, you've got to get it down to 25. So Schoenbeck's free throw was good. One more is short, and the rebound will go to Stowwater. They'll come the other way. Actually, it was Jensen on the rebound. Stowwater goes to Voss, and Voss gets fouled by Schoenbeck. She'll go to the line shooting 2. Voss is 2 of 2 tonight from the line. I'm sorry, 1 for 1 tonight. She's got 2 coming. Free throw was up and good. As Hemer will sit down, Livy Schrader's in. Mentioned the Falcons are missing Siebenaller for this game. As the second free throw is up and good. Haley Harms inbounds, goes to Alex. Back to Haley. Harms to Alex. Schrader. Back to Harms. Couple of dribbles right side. Picks it up. Goes to Livy, but it's stolen by Voss. As she will go all the way down. Off the glass, no good. Rebound put back, also no good, but 2 shots coming for, I believe, Stowwater. And we got a timeout request from Kurt Brown. We'll take one as well. Back in a minute. 4:12 to play, quarter number 3. 40-14 the score. Raptors on top.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers, hardware to plumbing, electrical to agricultural, school supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
All right, we're back to action. As at the line, Stowwater, she's a 44% foul shooter, but gets the first to go. One more coming, and we got ourselves, we'll call it a palindrome, 41-14. Or ABBA, 42-14 as that gets ruined. And the lead is up to, quick math, 28 for the Raptors is Winterode in the backcourt. Passes across to Haley Harms. Haley gets it across the timeline. Trapped there. Skips a pass to Winterode. Good pass. Winterode all the way down. Outside kick. Schoenbeck, one dribble drive. Her shot is no good. Winterode kicks it in on the ground. It'll end up, well, through some wickets. And out of the rugby scrum, we've got a carry. A carried basketball by Voss. That was just a hot potato, and Voss finally able to corral it, and then when she did, it slipped out of her hand, and she had the carry. Nobody wanted that grease pig. Coming up the other way, it goes to Livy Schrader. Livy on the right side, looks to pass up top, now high post. Alex, stolen away by Voss. Voss, nice strong play with the basketball. Not in a hurry to get rid of it. She steps through, gives herself some space, and makes the pass. Right at the top of the key is Stillwater. 3-ball on the way, good. She's got the stroke going. She's got 4 of them from distance, and the lead is now 31 for the Raptors. Winterode in the backcourt picks it up, looks right or left side. That is Livy Schrader. Could have been a travel as she might have dragged that pivot foot. Alex up top. Right side it goes to Harms. Harms down the lane. Could have been a push there. Now coming the other way. It's stolen by Stillwater. Who else? She's had a heck of a third quarter. She'll go down off the glass and good. Madison Stillwater is stealing the show tonight with 21 points already. On the board it says 22. I better give her 22. Up the right side is Winterode trying to step through, gets it outside to Harms, up ahead to Livy Schrader. Livy goes to Alex. Alex down off the glass and good. So the Falcons get their first field goal of the game at the third quarter at the 2:30 mark. They've got 3 points in the third. They had 2 in the first. Outside to Duttler. Duttler, top of the key, looking underneath, and Stillwater had it. It'll be a foul, I believe, on Schoenbeck on the floor, so that'll put it underneath the basket on the inbounds. Team foul number 4, just the second foul on Schoenbeck. 2 fouls on the Raptors as they've cleaned that up a bit. So now on the floor for the Raptors, I've got Shea Duttler, Madison Stillwater. Nice move underneath. Duttler gets it back. Up top, Stillwater. Why not cash in another 3? Nope, no good this time. As Livy Schrader has it. It is blocked. Back in. Schoenbeck has it. Up ahead it goes to Livy. Livy up the left side. Now to the middle. Right side it goes. As Winterode will pull it back out to Livy Schrader. Outside Alex. Alex thought about it. Picks it up. Right side Winterode looking underneath. Gets it to Schoenbeck, steps through, off the glass, no good. Rebound poked and hit and out of bounds off of, I think we got it off the Falcons. No, it's going to be Falcons basketball. Also on the floor, Addison Schmidt for the Raptors, as well as Emma Voss. As that pass is into the backcourt, we've got a steal, and it'll be a foul on Duttler. That's a tough call on Duttler as they were kind of fighting back and forth, but they say that she got a little extra body, I guess. As Winterode gets it ahead to Livy Schrader. Livy looking up top, goes to Winterode. Winterode, one dribble back to Schrader, and that interior pass is stolen away by Schmidt. Right side to Voss, and Voss will bring it up with the right hand. Stillwater up top. Raptors lead is 31 as Stillwater to the high post outside left corner. Holding there, Schmidt now back over into the hands of Henkel. Into the lane, and Voss gets 2. Emma Voss with another bucket. She's got 2 field goals and a couple of 3 free throws, making 7 points. As Winterode gets her defender in the air, brings it up the left side, picks it up. Alex at the high post, stop, pop, and good. So Alex Schrader with another bucket, and it's a 31-point game, 49-18. Right-hand dribble for Stillwater to Duttler on the right side. Shea goes to the corner. Voss now the high post as Alex will get the steal, and Alex gets ahead of the defense all the way down. Right-hand layup, good. So Alex gets another 2 points. She's got 10. And the scoring is all on the way of Alex Schrader and Riley Schoenbeck. Haley Harms with just 1 point, I believe, for the Falcons is the only other scorer. Left side, Schmidt, right top, and that will be Stowwater. Thought about the three. Voss down the lane, blocked, out of bounds. Block number 4 for Schoenbeck. As into the game now is Avery Berenson. Also checking in is Morgan Todd. And number 10, that's Kiara Duttler. So Duttler, Kiara that is, goes to Stowwater. Down low, back outside, Stowwater, 3 seconds. Outside, 3-ball, jumper is good. Sky Henkel has taken 3 shots, and not a one of them has hit the rim. 52-20, the Falcons have a big way to come back as the Raptors have built a 32-point lead going in to the final quarter. Back in a minute.
It feels good to be part of a team. The commitment, trust, and loyalty you share. One thing all teams have in common, a team logo. So when you want to show off your team spirit, ask 360 Custom Designs to join your team. Embroidery, decorated apparel, and promotional products to show pride for your favorite sports team and your company team. 360 Custom Designs in the former Darren's Clothing Company in downtown Cherokee and online at 360customdesigns.com.
Is Iowa, and Avila Bank is now even more available for you. With 16 locations across the state, including new branches in Ames, Ankeny, and Sioux City. Right now, sign up for a Simply Free checking account and get your new debit card instantly. We'll even buy back your old bank's unused checks. Avila Bank has been banking in Iowa since 1870, and we're proud to be growing with your community. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available. Member FDIC.
All right, we're back to action here. It'll be Raptors basketball. They have the lead, 52-20. Raptors will have Madison Stowwater throwing it in. Shea Duttler in the backcourt with her. She'll get it in. Duttler walking it up. Also on the court is Rowan Jensen. She'll get it right back to Duttler, as well as Morgan Todd and Katie Pekinke. And we've got a quick 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break. Back in 30 seconds.
Come on back to the Backdraft in Holstein. They have enjoyed and will continue serving you the finest in Backdraft to go. But you deserve a night out. A night away from home. No dishes after your meal. And a family-friendly social atmosphere. Sometimes getting out of the house is just better. And it's always better with the Backdraft menu. Pizzas, burgers, prime rib. Time to come on back to the Backdraft in downtown Holstein and extinguish your hunger.
Inbound, walking it up, Stowwater. Stowwater holding right side, now top of the key, working the drive, left-hand dribble, off the glass and good. Stowwater putting on a show. She's got 24 tonight. Winterode in the backcourt will cross. So if the Falcons do not score here, they're in danger of that running clock on the next possession. And Schrader says, no, I can score. Alex has 12. And the lead now back to 32, 54-22. Raptors coming up. Right-hand dribble. Stowwater taking the screen. Down the lane with the left hand. Now to the high post. That's Morgan Todd back outside Stowwater, top of the key. 7 minutes to go in the game. Stowwater, left-hand dribble. Outside it goes. All day to look, and then with the drive, Jensen will pass, and it'll go out of bounds. Trying to get it there into the hands of Kiara Duttler. Falcons will bring it back the other way with Winterode. Working it inside. The shot is up and rattling home. Alex Schrader gets 2 more. She's got 14 points. The lead is 30 for the Raptors. Stowwater working it up, top of the key. Right-hand dribble, takes the screen. Working it to the right wing, up top, Jensen, 3-ball up, that's no good. Rebound will come down to Alex Schrader. Alex coming up with a right hand, stops the dribble, picking it up top to Winterode. Winterode works it right side as it'll go over now to Alex. Alex underneath the Hemer. Her shot is no good, but Carter Hemer is going to go to line, shooting 2. So we've got a 54-24 ball game, 6:10 to play. Free throw is up and good as Heemer gets it to go. One more coming. Now a 29-point game. Make it 28. Heemer gets them both. 54-26, 6:10 to play. Stowwater up the left side, working to the top of the key. Now right side, going to hand it off to Kiara Duttler. Gets the dribble down. Across the court it goes to Jensen. Jensen, top of the key, looking right side. Stowwater taking a screen from Todd. Back to Jensen, that is. Now to Voss in the block. Cross it goes. Jensen, 3-ball on the way. Back iron, no good. And Alex Schrader wants to run up the right side. 1-on-5. Step through off the glass. Good. And she will go to the line shooting one. So Alex keeping them off the running clock here. 5:41 to play, and the Falcons head it as high as a 34-point deficit. Now the lead is 26. As a quick run there of 8 points for the Falcons. Haley Harms sits down. Libby Schrader into the game. Kiara Duttler is substituted for a Shea Duttler, so Duttler for Duttler. Sounds like a legal firm. Out it goes, and the free throw is up and good for Alex Schrader. She's now 3 of 4 from the line tonight. As Stowwater bringing it up, and the lead is 25 for the Raptors. Stowwater goes outside to Duttler. Shea kicking it across to Jensen. Jensen to Voss. Voss wants the drive, now back outside. That is Schmidt. Schmidt to the corner, back to Stowwater. Stowwater top of the key. Now going to pick it up, go to Voss on the block. Voss works up top. Stowwater left wing. Dribble drive, high post, jumper up and no good. Could have been a foul there called on Schoenbeck, who got a whole lot of Stowwater after the shot. Instead, the foul will actually go against the Raptors on the rebound attempt by Addison Schmidt. Winterode bringing it up with the right hand. Works it to the top of the key, picks it up, looking left side, goes to Heemer. Heemer put the glue on her hands tonight as she was able to corral that one. Libby Schrader going inside to Alex. Now Voss with the steal. Voss ahead of steam coming up outside Stowwater. Stowwater dribbling into the lane outside Duttler. Duttler with the dribble drive back to Stowwater. Thought about it. She wants it. She wants number 5. She's already had 4 from three-point land. Outside, Duttler says, maybe I can do it. No. Back to Voss, over the top, looking to Jensen. Stowwater, one dribble. Raptors have been stuck on 54 for a while. Voss, high post jumper, in and out. Libby Schrader rebound. Make that Heemer rebound to Libby. Now to Winterode. Winterode crossing the timeline, 4:21 to play. Outside, Winterode travel. Yep, pivot foot dragged, and I said that earlier. So we had one where they wanted to go for the shot, and the shot wasn't there, and you traveled because you dragged the pivot foot, and that's the exact same thing. Winterode wanted to pass to the right. The player wasn't looking, so she had to drag that pivot foot, and now you got another turnover. Anytime you kind of don't get to do what you want to do, that's always a danger. Outside, it is Pekinke. Now right side Voss. Voss, dribble drive into the lane outside Duttler. Duttler wants to drive with the left hand. Back to Voss in the paint. Her turnaround was going to go outside. Stowwater, no good. Rebound is cleared by Alex Schrader. Winterode is going to fight for it, working it across on the floor. Triple team to Libby Schrader. Libby coming the other way, needs to get it ahead. Does, up ahead to Alex. Alex stops with the jumper. It is no good, and Alex is going to get the foul over the back. Going over the top of Pekinke. I think we're going to take a timeout here with 3:35 to play. It's 54-29, Raptors by 25. We'll be back in 1 minute.
You might use your garage to house a few toys, store your vehicle, and some out-of-season decor. At Buck's Garage in Holstein, his garage is used for one purpose, to keep you rolling safely down the road. His love for wrenching and a vision for fair and affordable service work led him to open a garage that you can now call your garage. For oil changes, brakes, new tires, tune-ups, his garage is your garage. That's Buck's Garage in Holstein.
When we
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
3:35 to go after the timeout, and might have been a timeout just to give the girls a little bit of a break because not many players are on the bench tonight for the Falcons. They've just got 4 bench players. Right side, it goes to Voss, then tapped away on the steal, going to Alex Schrader. Alex all the way down, stepped through the defense, off the glass, no good. And Schoenbeck has it ripped away by Voss. Voss up ahead to Stowwater. Running down is Berenson, and Stowwater gets it to go with the left hand. So 3 minutes to go now, and the lead is up to 27 as Berenson's long two, no good. Rebound to Pekinke. Stowwater coming the other way. Under 3 to play. Duttler picked up by Winterode underneath Pekinke. Up off the glass, no good. And that is Schrader on the rebound. Schrader dribbling through defenders with the right hand, top of the key, looking right side, Livy Schrader. Livy finding Schoenbeck, stepping through, and a travel. Riley wanted to go right up after the initial cut, and then one more girl came in there, and that threw off the rhythm. Coming the other way with it is Stowwater. Let's see if they try to just slow things down and eat a little clock here. Right side, Duttler. Duttler back up top, holding Voss. Voss, 1 dribble, 2 dribbles. Now she'll kick it back outside. Duttler, 1 dribble, finding the baseline. That's Stowwater with it. Now back up top. Duttler looking to Voss down low. Voss on the block. Outside it goes. Jensen 3 ball, no good. Rebound to Livy Schrader. Livy goes up ahead to Berenson. Berenson to Livy. Livy gets it in the backcourt up ahead to Winterode. Winterode finding Alex. Alex has it poked away, and we've got a foul called, and that will be team foul number 7, I believe, and send Alex to the line shooting the 1-and-1. Alex is now 3 of 4 from the line tonight. The only one she missed was the front end of a 1-and-1 in the first quarter. Coming out is Voss. That's the 4th foul on Shea Duttler. I believe we're going to have Kiara come in for her, and we're going to have Sky Henkel coming in, and also coming into the ball game is Morgan Todd. So we've got Addison Schmidt, Todd, Henkel, Kiara Duttler, and Pekinke out there for the Raptors. As the shot missed, it'll come the other way to Schmidt. Left side it goes to Henkel. Henkel 3 for 3 from 3 tonight. She's got 9 points. That is Kiara Duttler dribbling up top. Minute 45 to play. Now looking to Schmidt. Schmidt 1 dribble to the baseline. Pekinke wants to drive against Alex, and Pekinke's shot no good. Rebound to Kiara Duttler. Kiara looking for somebody, and we got a timeout, and it will go to the Raptors with a minute 30. So we'll take a break, be right back here. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in 30 seconds.
A farm and or ranch.
The land's been on my family for over 100 years.
Family history irrelevant. Generating plan.
Don't you need to see it first?
Negative. I have acquired visual. See?
Nope. There are some things only humans can do, like visit your farm or ranch to know exactly what you need. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
All right, minute 30 to play. Falcons and Raptors in a girl-boy doubleheader. All Raptors in game 1. They lead 56-29, 27-point advantage, and they have the ball on the baseline after an offensive rebound by Kiara Duttler. So inbounding will be Sky Henkel. Going to get it to Pekinke. Pekinke back up top, working it to Todd. Todd, left corner. Henkel. Henkel wants number 4. To the left side, they want to go to Pekinke. They get her on the block. A lot of substitutions in the game as Pekinke's shot is no good. It'll clear to Livy Schrader. Livy bringing it up, now setting to the top of the key. Over the top of the defense to Heemer. Baseline, thought about the jumper. That was Jaden Fredrickson. Dribbling outside is Berenson. Up top, it finds its way to, that is Kylie West. Heemer in the corner. Heemer to, that is Jaden Fredrickson. Now to the high post, Libby Schrader. Berenson, long shot is good for 3. So Avery Berenson gets a triple. And the lead is now 24 for the Raptors, 56-32. Pekinke up top, 30 seconds to play. To the right side, all the way back up top to Todd. Todd finding Schmidt. Now up top, that is Henkel. Outside jumper, good for Addison Schmidt, the senior. Coming the other way, right-hand dribble, Livy Schrader, and it will go out of bounds off of Henkel. Good defense there. 7.4 seconds is all we've got left as the inbound will come in. Now up top, Livy Schrader. Livy step through, off the glass, no good. Banks not open at this hour, and the game will end at 58-32. So we'll take a break, be right back here in 2 minutes. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions and on the radio in Cherokee, 92.1 FM, KCHE.
Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team? Now at FullerDigital.net. No more searching, one place for all your live streams. FullerDigital.net. Home and away. If we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. FullerDigital.net.
I'm Darren from Holstein Manufacturing and Holstein Fabrication. Our company was built upon making the best in residential and commercial grills, and we still do. But we have grown, added laser cutters, and expanded our services to offer fabricating and manufacturing of just about anything. We use only the best products. No shortcuts are taken, which means a better result for you. We'd love to help manufacture for you and your company. Please check us out online at holsteinmfg.com.
Find out if the Ridge is right for you. I think you'll be surprised and impressed. They've made some pricing changes to bring you the most affordable independent living option in the area for what you receive. 2 words that sum it up: all inclusive. 3 home-cooked meals a day, cable, internet, utilities, a fully furnished kitchen, and various size apartment options. Is the Ridge right for you? Schedule a tour and see for yourself today. The Ridge in Holstein, in Ability Independent Living Community.
I'm Mike Clausen, operator of the Holstein Supermarket in Holstein. I say operator and not owner because I think my customers really hold the true ownership. Without great customers and their support, I would not have a business to own. My staff and I work hard to give you a great selection, a fair price, and a clean, updated store. You can buy groceries anywhere you want, so I thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket. If you are not yet a valued customer, we would love to have you become one. At the Holstein Supermarket, we value you.
One lonely man with 2 brooms, and that's what his job is, to walk the court and make sure everything is going. So we're between games right now as they get it swept for game number 2, so they won't start the 15-minute in-between games clock until one man with 2 brooms has swept the entire floor. He is working hard at his profession, and we respect that very much, as he is about halfway done, and then we'll get the warm-up started for our boys' game. In the girls' game, it was all Raptors as they jumped out to an 11-2 lead after 1, built it up to 26-13 at the half, and that ballooned up to 52-20 as the Raptors doubled their points from 26 to 52 in that third quarter, 26-point quarter. The Falcons were only able to get 7, so 52-20 after 3. The Raptors were able to coast to a 58-32 victory. Scoring for the Raptors, they were led by Madison Stowwater, 26 points on 4 field goals, 4 3-pointers, and 2 free throws. 8 points for Katie Pekinke. Emma Voss added 7. 6 points for Shea Dutler for the starters. Off the bench, Sky Henkel added 9 on 3 made three-pointers. She did not hit rim. They were all nothing but net, and a 2-pointer for Addison Schmidt in that fourth quarter. Scoring for the Falcons, they were led by Alex Schrader with 17, 10 points for Riley Schoenbeck, 3 points for Avery Berenson off the bench, and Carter Heemer added 2. Again, that will do it for the first game as the Raptors move on to a 11-3 record. This was a conference game. The Falcons will fall to 4-8 on the season. Up next, the boys play. The Falcons coming in with a record of 7-3, Raptors 8-5. But throw out the records anytime these two teams meet. You never know what's going to happen. We're looking for another great game tonight. You are watching the Fuller Digital Solutions channel for the Ridgeview Raptors, and we are going to take a 10-minute break and be back here in about 10 minutes for the board op working in Cherokee on KCHE. I will give you a 2-minute warning. Again, we'll give you a 2-minute warning when we will be coming back as they are about to start the clock. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes with a pregame show for the boys. The girls' game goes to the Raptors. They look to get the sweep tonight. Falcons want to split it on 1-1 in this girl-boy doubleheader. Back in 10 minutes.
Hospital and clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
we're going to start our broadcast in 2 minutes. We're going to start our broadcast in 2 minutes. Ten seconds. Four minutes on the game clock here as they are warming up in Holstein. Ridgeview looking to get the sweep of the doubleheader over OABCIG. Girls with the victory tonight in game number 1 as they finish off the Falcons 58-32. Falcon boys come in with a record of 7-3. Ridgeview is at 8-5, and this is a conference matchup. Starters for the Falcons will most likely be Kane Ladwig, Easton Harms, Beckett DeJean, Griffin Dearson, and I believe Trayton Kohler. He started on Tuesday. Jackson Clausen is going to be one of the first in off the bench. He started most of the season, so they kind of rotate, I think, those two in and out. We'll see which one they go with tonight. It'll either be Jackson or Trayton. For the heights and the grades, Kane Ladwig is a 6-foot junior, getting 9.7 points tonight. Easton Harms is a 6'2 senior at 9.1 points per game. Beckett DeJean is hitting 19.1 points a night. He is a 6'3 junior. 5.7 a night for Griffin Dearson, a 5'11 junior. And Trayton Kohler getting 4.7 a night for the 6'3 junior. Jackson Clausen, 7.2 points a game. He is a 6'4 senior. Also, you'll see Ethan Berenson off the bench. He is a 5'10 sophomore, getting 1.5 a night. For the Raptors of Ridgeview, they will start let's see. That is 5'10 senior Tyler Colpin getting 4.9 a night. 6'4 junior Trayson Price getting 9.8 points a game. Big scorer is Cade Harriman, a 6-foot senior at 18.6 points per game. Kyler Wunschel gets 8.9 a night. He is a 6'1 junior. Cale Murchu is a 6'3 junior getting 4.8 points per game. Gabe Chance is a 6'3 sophomore at 4.2 a night off the bench. Travis Weiss is getting a 1.5 a night as a 6'4 senior off the bench. And Caden Beatty is a 5'11 junior getting 1.3 a night for the Raptors. So balanced scoring on both sides with one player getting about twice as much as the rest. That is Beckett for the Falcons, and for the Raptors it's Cade Harriman. We're going to take a break here with 1:45 to go. Be back in 1 minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions on the Holstein channel. And my name is Mike Earl, and you're wondering why you're listening to me rather than your normal people on the Holstein channel. That's because they had some scheduling conflicts, so I am filling in tonight. We are also on KCHE Cherokee on 92.1 FM. So if you're listening there, appreciate that. And we're glad to have you listening. But you can also dial into that YouTube channel to watch the game as well. And a big thank you to all of our sponsors on both the radio and our Ridgeview Raptors sponsors for this ball game. And we will be back in 1 minute.
That seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com. 24/7 means 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, which I'm sure you already knew. But did you know the Loaf Schumann Rec Center in Holstein is now available 24/7? It's official as of February 1st, giving you even more value to your very valuable wellness membership. A full gym, cardio equipment, free weights, however you like to work out, you can now do it 24/7 with the new 24/7 access at the Loaf Schumann Rec Center in Holstein.
All right, we are back to action as the Falcons and Raptors will have their teams announced. A couple of things to think about for these two rivals that are just down the road from each other on Highway 59. Main thing is when you come out tonight, you got to play your game. I don't know as much about the Raptors. I'm going to learn, but at 8-5, they're a pretty good squad. They've won their last two. Falcons have got a couple victories coming out of the break as well. So for the Falcons, what they want to do is Ethan Berenson is going to be the starter tonight instead of Trayton Kohler. So mention that may be a switch there. They started Kohler in the last game. So the starters for the Falcons are going to be Ladwig, Harms, DeJean, Dierson, and Clausen. So the Falcons are going to try to push the ball, a little pressure defense. They want to get the ball in Beckett's hands and let him kind of make some decisions. He likes to put the ball in at the basket. He's very comfortable at the basket. And that would be something that the Falcons want to do, especially in transition. So our final announcement here of the starters. Now, there is no national anthem before the boys' game. They do the one anthem before the girls' game in these double headers. So we're going to get the game started here. We appreciate you joining us on 92.1 KCHE in Cherokee on this doubleheader action, girl-boy doubleheader. And the the Raptor girls were victorious tonight, 58-32 over the Falcons. Both of these teams are in the KCHE listening area. As Beckett is going to jump up against Trayson Price. Ball is in the air, and it's going to be one to the Falcons as they will bring it up to Beckett. Beckett with the right hand over the top to Harms. Harms, top of the key, working it back down low to Beckett. Beckett on the baseline, across the lane, off the glass, and no good as Dierson misses the bunny. And coming the other way is Price. Price will put it into the hands of the point guard. That is Harriman. Now Price off the runner, and that's no good. And Dierson will get the rebound. So Dierson pushes ahead to Harms right side. Harms back up top Dierson. Dierson looking left side Ladwig. Ladwig steps into the three ball. It's up off the iron, no good. And out of bounds. I think it should be Falcon basketball, and it is. So the Falcons will get it on the baseline. Still no score, 7:22 to play, quarter number one. Beckett DeJean throwing the ball in. Beckett goes over the top. Ladwig, corner Harms. Harms back up top to Ladwig. Ladwig looking to go on the high post. No, he's going to go to Harms up top. Harms replacing him at the top of the key. Looks right side Dierson. Dierson one dribble over the top to Ladwig, who tracks it down. Ladwig left-hand dribble, drives in, goes to the high post. Clausen down the lane, crashing off the glass. Little strong, no good. Rebound poked out by Dierson. Ladwig stepped through off the glass, and that is no good. And Clausen gets a hand on it, but the rebound is tracked down by Harriman. Harriman coming the other way for the Raptors. Wants to attack, left hand all the way down off the glass and good. So the scoring starts on a Cade Harriman left-hand layup, and the Raptors lead 2-0. Outside it goes to DeJean. DeJean back across Harms. Harms top of the key, working to Dierson right side. To the corner it goes. Back to Dierson. Dierson working, wants to go to Beckett on the floor, stolen away. Pushing it up ahead is Harriman. Harriman across the court. Three ball on the way. It's up, no good. and the rebound goes to Beckett. Beckett pushing it up, works it right side, up to Harms. Beckett on the baseline. His shot blocked down low. Gets the steal off the iron. No good. But going to the line will be Beckett DeJean. Hard work underneath, and it's really where Beckett wants to be. He doesn't shoot a lot of threes. He gets most of his 19 points a night right about a foot from the basket. Free throw is up and good. One more coming. (2-1) the score, 6:12 to play, quarter one. Second free throw, back iron, no good. And the rebound will clear into the hands of Trayson Price. Price bringing it across the timeline, guarded by Beckett. Now he wants to drive left side, outside it goes, corner. Handing it off, now back to the corner. Price, three ball on the way, short, no good. Beckett may have got a piece of that. Harms coming up the other way. Harms to the corner, Ladwig wants to drive baseline all the way across. Beckett into the lane, off the glass, and no good. Tapped up, and that will be rebounded by Cale Murchu, who gets it to Harriman. Harriman with the right-hand dribble, guarding by Harms. They're going to get a foul on Harms, and that is his first, team's first. One foul apiece, 2-1 the score. Raptors on top early, 5:39 to play, quarter one. Inbound goes over the top to Wunschel. Wunschel goes to Harriman with it. Harriman looking to the right side, holding top of the key is Kolpin. Now the three ball's up. It's off the iron, no good. Rebound to Dearson. Coming the other way with it is Beckett, up ahead to Easton. Easton goes to DeJean. DeJean with the dribble drive, left hand, over the top, Clausen. Clausen on the baseline, hits Dearson in the paint, and his bunny is good. So the Falcons take the lead 3-2. Coming the other way, Harriman. Harriman slowly jogging across the timeline, guarded by Easton. Harms with a foul. Now kicks it over to Kolpin. Kolpin works left side, and that is Murchu. Swing it over into the hands of Kolpin. Or I'm sorry, that is Wunschel. Wunschel guarded by Clausen, and it is just about stolen. Now Price down the lane, and his layup no good. Gets his own rebound. Now pulling it outside, guarded by Clausen. Price stolen away on the floor. Clausen comes away with it. Dearson looking to go ahead, does find Beckett. Beckett with the dribble drive down, step through off the glass and good. So Beckett's got two and one free throw. He's got 3 points. Falcons leading 5-2. Harriman across the timeline. Harriman through the legs, now working top of the key. Right side it works to Wunschel, now top to Murchu. Murchu top of the key, slapped away by Clausen. Coming up with it is Harriman. Harriman drives left side, outside, three ball, off the iron, no good. Beckett on the rebound, he'll come the other way, 4:10 to play. Up ahead, Ladwig, dribble drive, outside. Clausen thought about it, now he'll drive in. He left the ball behind his back, and they'll get a travel on him. Now, that's a tough call because I think there was some contact on the basketball by Price, but they said that he controlled it enough that that pivot foot drag was going to be the travel. So 5-2 the score. Falcons on top by 3. Raptors with the ball. Harriman, guarded by Harms, goes across into the hands of Wunschel. Wunschel working it down low. Nice on the block move, up and good for Caden Clausen, who just came into the game. He averages 3 a night. He's already got 2. Up top, Harms. Harms, left side, Dearson. Down low, Clausen. On the block, working it, finding Dearson. Back to Clausen. Clausen, up top, Harms. Harms finding Ladwig. Thinks about the long three, goes to Harms up top. Harms trying to find somebody, goes to Ladwig in the corner. Ladwig thought about it to Harms. Up over the top, Beckett in the corner. Double teamed there. They want to get the ball out of his hands all the way across to Harms. Harms thought about the three. Now works it to the top of the key. It's going to be Ladwig for 3. It was in and out. Rebound to Clausen. Clausen working against the defense, and he gets it to go and the foul. So Jackson Clausen with 2. He is an 88% foul shooter. He gets the and one. It's the second foul on Harriman, and that's a big deal. Harriman averaging 18.6 a night, and he might have to sit down here with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Free throw is up and good. So Clausen has 3, and they're going to leave Harriman out there. And if he picks up one more, that could make a big difference to this Raptors team. He's got to play very smart here with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Right side, it works it into the hands of Chance. Now Harriman with it, wants the drive into the paint. Kohler with the block. Kohler came into the game. He's on the floor replacing Clausen through the hands of Travis Weiss, out of bounds. If that's Weiss, I apologize. You can message me at Mike Earl with Nepal Real Estate on Facebook and let me know. I just don't know. Beckett, 3-ball, in and out. Rebound on the floor. Ladwig finds it, and it was like a Christmas present just for me. 2 points for Caden Ladwig. Up with the right hand is Harriman. 10 for the score. Raptors trailing by 4. Outside, working it down the lane now. Trying to find Harriman. Harriman on the right wing. 2:18 to play. Falcons 10, Raptors 4. Handed off. Harriman, right wing, wants to drive against Harm. Had it poke away. Now back up top. That's One-Show with the dribble. Right side it goes. Picking it up now to Harriman. 2:05 to go. Harriman down the right side of the lane. And, it's going to be a block. And that's what I mean by dangerous. That could have been called a charge. It was a good block call because I thought Dearson was a hair late. So that was not a bad call. But if that had been foul number 3 on Harriman, now all of a sudden he's going to sit most of the second quarter too. No, Dearson picks up the foul. To the line is Harriman. Free throws up and good. He is a 62% foul shooter. Into the game comes Clausen. Dearson sits down. Harriman with 3 points. Second free throw is good as well, and now he's got 4. Beckett bringing it up for the Falcons, working left side to Harms. Harms from the left wing goes to the corner. Ladwig getting pressured there. Tries to get it to Clausen, stolen. Nice play there by number 2. That is Caden Clausen, who just dove down and stole that pass. Driving in is Price, almost drags the pivot foot. Instead, he'll get it back on the block. Beckett DeJean is not able to get the block, and the 2 points goes to Trayson Price. And now it's a 10-8 game. Caden Ladwig outside. Kohler back to Ladwig. Ladwig, long 3-ball is good. Ladwig from 3 feet behind the arc, and he gets it to go. It's a 13-8 game. Falcons lead. Up with the ball is Harriman, guarded by Harms. Minute 13 to play. Nice crossover down the lane. Harriman outside, 3 balls up, and it is good. Drilling it from outside, Gabe Chance. He's got 5, and then the lead back to 2, and it's stolen away at half court by Travis Weiss. Weiss. I'm going to get that one wrong either way, and it's coming out both ways right now. I'll try to pick one. And that is going to be a jump ball, and it will go to the Raptors. You're dialed in to 92.1 KCHE in Cherokee. Also on YouTube, Fuller Digital Solutions, Holstein, or Ridgeview channel. Outside it goes into the hands of Harriman. Hands it off to Chance. Outside, working inside, Price. Nice spin move, and we're tied at 13. Trayson Price was able to get it off the glass and good, as Beckett will come across the timeline, setting it up, working it down to Caden Ladwig. Kohler in the corner, outside, Harms, stops, down low, Clausen, 2 points. Nice ball movement there by the Falcons as Clausen gets the bucket. Good pass by Harms on the dribble drive and kick. 15-3, Harriman with the basketball, setting up the offense. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Harriman taking the screen, working left side, outside it goes. Chance on the dribble drive, off a glass, no good, and that'll go out of bounds, and the clock will stop with a score 15-3, 15-13, the OABCIG with a 2-point lead. Back in 1 minute, you are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions and on KCHE in Cherokee.
A personalized approach to maximize profits on your farm.
We try a lot of the new stuff on our own ground before we go and recommend it to the growers so we know how it works and whether we think it makes a good fit for the customer or not. Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
A personal approach to your farming operation at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales in Galva.
They can come in and get stuff answered right away instead of going through the corporate chain. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandeloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
All right, we are back to action here as the Falcons will inbound the ball to Easton Harms, goes right back to Beckett DeJean. Beckett from the left wing goes across to Harms' right wing. He wants to set the offense, looks to the right side, Ladwig with it. Ladwig, one dribble, two dribbles, now finding across to Kohler. Trayton Kohler back to Ladwig. He wants the three from distance. It's no good, and the rebound will clear to Trayson Price. Price bringing it up, left hand down the lane, and he will throw it off the back of the iron, unfortunately. Coming the other way is Ladwig. Price all the way down, beautiful finger roll, just not able to get it to go. Kohler in the corner, all the way across to Ladwig. One kind of dribble drive down the lane, and he needs to take that shot if they're going to back off of him. Harms, Beckett underneath, and he just gets it over the rim. Beckett has some good upward mobility as he's got hops that I do not have and never even thought of. Coming up the left side is Cade Harriman, and he'll go out of bounds to the Raptors. 17-13 the score. So Harriman's going to sit down with his two fouls. Some substitutions coming in for the Raptors there. Cale Murchu's in the game, as is Tyler Kolpin and Kyler Wunschel. We have Caden Clausen, and I think we got one more, as that's going to be stolen away. Kane Ladwig pushing it ahead. Kane all the way down, trying to get somebody in the air. Outside it goes Clausen, and Clausen's going to get the travel call. Yeah, that's what I thought. We will find the player I'm missing. Kolpin, Price, Wunschel, Caden Clausen, and I still can't find it. That's all right, folks. You can see who it is, I'm sure. Coming to the corner, Kohler. That is Beckett DeJean. Beckett outside, Dearson, three ball. It's no good. Rebound to Jackson Clausen outside. Ladwig, he'll stop, pop from the baseline, no good. Tapped up from Dearson, and Dearson's going to get the foul. And I think that's his second. It might be his third. Into the game comes number 5. That is Gabe Chance. So you got Chance, Clausen, and Kolpin on the floor. That's what we were missing, is Kolpin. Up top it works into the hands of Wunschel. Now Murchu with it up top. Driving in, Murchu three ball on the way. Back iron no good. Dearson corrals the rebound. And Dearson's going to double dribble. Dearson thought he was going to pass it up to Kane Ladwig. Kane had no idea it was coming. So he did the old, well, maybe if I just make it a dribble it'll work, and it did not. 5:55 to play. Inbounds, works it over into the hands of Chance. Chance, one dribble, looking down low, stolen to Kohler. Kohler working it with the left hand down the lane, or down the middle of the court. Left side to Kohler, who has the three ball up. It is no good. Tapped up Dearson, throwing it in. Beckett DeJean tried to catch it over the shoulder, and it goes out of bounds. So Ladwig going to sit down. Harms comes in. Got Kohler, Clausen, Dearson, DeJean, and Harms on the floor for the Falcons as Harriman comes back in. He joins Chance, Murchu, Kolpin, and Wunschel on the floor for the Raptors. As Murchu stops and pops, and off the back iron it moves. No good. Dearson rebound up to Harms. Harms outside. Kohler back to Harms. Harms works it, and his pass goes over the head of Dearson. Dearson is a solid 5'11". He needed to be about 6'11" for that pass. 5:12 to go. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
For any reason, for every season. We have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers. Hardware to plumbing. Electrical to agricultural. School supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
All right, 17-13 our score. Falcons are on top by 4. Just 2 points scored in the opening 2 minutes and 48 seconds. As Harriman bringing it up. They were 15-13 after 1 and now 17-13. As Chance takes the 3, front iron, no good. Rebound to Beckett DeJean. Beckett pushing it up ahead to Dearson. Dearson back to Harms. Harms sets the offense, top of the key to Dearson. Underneath to Beckett on the baseline. Beckett to Kohler, corner, Harms, 3 ball on the way is good. I thought he might have had a foot on the line, but the official on that side said no, it's a 3. So it's 20-13, Falcons by 7. Outside it works into the hands of Wunschel, finding Murchu. Chance with it, now Harriman. Harriman on the left wing wants to drive against Harms. Harms will cut him off. Now to the corner. Ooh. Well, I don't think he connected with the knee. That was a flying knee from Dearson. And Gabe Chance walked away from it clean, but that was another foul on Dearson. That's number 3. So he'll sit down. Everybody's okay. That's the main thing. It wasn't intentional. He was just going up, and then the knee came up, and I was worried he was going to connect with the midsection of Chance, but he did not. Looking to drive his Price. Back outside, it works to Wunschel. Wunschel handing to Murchu. Murchu plays the replacement game to the top of the key. Price outside Wunschel. 3 ball on the way is no good. Kohler coming the other way with it into Beckett's hands. Up ahead to Clausen. Clausen shows some very nice hands as he put on the stickum tonight. But it's going to be stolen away on his pass, and then Clausen will pick up the foul. That is team foul number 5 on the Falcons, and 2 fouls for the Raptors. 20-13 the score. The Raptors have a 7-point deficit, as bringing it across the timeline will be Wunschel. He's guarded by Kane Ladwig. Wunschel, dribble, looking right side. Now he'll get it to Murchu. Murchu wants to go across the court as they look to drive in. Off the shot, no good. Beckett DeJean with the rebound. OABCIG, no school tomorrow. No school tomorrow for OABCIG. I probably won't get anything from the Raptors. I'm sorry, folks, I don't have their phone numbers. Coming the other way, it'll go through the hands of Chance and out of bounds, and the Falcons will get the ball on the sideline. Coming into the game for Chance will be number 22. That's Travis Weiss. What do you think? Do you think Weiss or Weiss? W-I-E-S-E. It's Weiss. We're going to remember that. So Weiss is into the game, as is Caden Clausen. Harms crossing the timeline, working to the top of the key, finds Clausen inside out to Ladwig. Thought about the 3 ball. Up top, Harms. Kohler ready to pull a trigger at any time. Now to the high post, Clausen. Clausen all the way across to Ladwig. Harms to the low post. Clausen has the defense kind of fade off of him, and he'll go off the glass and good. Take some time. Nobody's pressuring you. You might as well try to hit the shot. Clausen's got 7, and the lead for the Falcons is up to 9. Harriman driving down off the iron, no good. Raptors just having a hard time right now, need to buy a bucket. Beckett to the corner. Ladwig thought about it. Now he's going to drive. Ladwig all the way down, trapped on the baseline. No, he's going to get it to Beckett. Beckett over the top, and then he'll find Ladwig for 2. And a timeout, full timeout by the Raptors. We'll take a break as well. Be back in 1 minute. 24-13. The Falcons right now with an 11-point lead. You are listening to KCHE in Cherokee and on Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel.
It feels good to be part of a team. The commitment, trust, and loyalty you share. One thing all teams have in common, a team logo. So when you want to show off your team spirit, ask 360 Custom Designs to join your team. Embroidery, decorated apparel, and promotional products to show pride for your favorite sports team and your company team. 360 Custom Designs in the former Darren's Clothing Company in downtown Cherokee and online at 360customdesigns.com.
Inbound coming in and right back into the hands of Wunschel, bringing it up, and he's going to hand it off to Weiss. Now outside, Harriman with it. To the corner it goes, dribbling to the right wing. And off the foot of Easton, but I think it went off of his foot too. Let's see where the call is. I believe it tapped off the foot. Yep, it did. They're going to get the call right. It went off of Easton's foot, but then it banged off of Kyler Wunschel's foot, and it'll be Falcon basketball. Up it goes to Kohler. Kohler crossing the timeline. Over the top pass goes to Harms. Right side, Ladwig. Ladwig, one dribble up top, Kohler. Kohler gets it across to Harms. Harms wants to get it to that high post. Instead, Clausen will clear to the Kohler. To the corner. Now Kohler with it. Kohler, corner, same thing. Kohler will get the little jump hook to go. Nice little jump hook. 26-13, Falcons by 13. Coming up, Harriman. Harriman handing it off into the hands now of Wunschel. Up top, now left side into Wunschel's hands. Stolen away, Clausen. Clausen, 4-on-1, Falcons. Beckett, all the way down off the Clausen go. Beckett DeJean now has 7, and the lead for the Falcons is up to 15, 28-13. Up the middle of the floor, handing it off to Clausen. Clausen goes to Harriman. Harriman needs to get started. Harriman wants to find something, and he is going to lose it. Outside it goes. Price, 3 ball on the way. No good. Ladwig with the rebound, and he will clear it up ahead. Opposite side to Beckett. Beckett, I think we missed the call there. Coming the other way is Ladwig, and Ladwig wanted to go to Beckett, and he throws it out of bounds. And Beckett is saying, hey, how did I end up crashing into the wall and there wasn't a whistle? And the official says, because I didn't blow it. Jimmy Harms, coach for the Falcons, trying to get an explanation from his official. Coming the other way is Harriman. Harriman with the right-hand dribble up top. The Raptors have not scored in this quarter. Say that again. The Raptors have not scored in this quarter. And Harriman goes to the line, and he's going to try to end it from the stripe. 17.6 seconds remain in the quarter. At the end of one, it was 15-13 Falcons, and now it is 28-13 Falcons. Free throw is good. So 7 minutes and 43 seconds run off the clock in quarter number 2, and that is something that'll be hard to make up here. But if there's anybody that can do it, the Raptors can, as that'll bounce off. So 1 point so far for the Raptors in the quarter. Easton Harms up ahead. Ladwig down on the baseline. It goes to Beckett and poked out of bounds. And they're letting a lot of body contact happen on both sides right now. It's not one way, so don't think I'm saying it's one way. The body is definitely not going to get you a foul in most scenarios. It tries to go over the top, and they are going to give it to the Falcons. I thought Beckett might have tapped that. My cameraman says he thinks Beckett might have tapped it, but the only two that count are the officials on this side of the court. Ladwig stepping through, 6 seconds. Beckett tries to get the reverse layup. It does not go. Kohler in the corner. Beckett is going to hit him, and it's a game of ping pong over there as the ball flies out of bounds. 1.1 seconds remaining as they're going to try to pick him up full court and not give up a free shot. 28-14 the score. Raptors inbound, goes to Chance. Chance with the heave, it's no good. And at the end of the half, it is 28-14. The Falcons are on top by 14. We'll take a 2-minute break, be right back here. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions and dialed in Cherokee on 92.1 FM KCHE.
Iowa, and Avila Bank is now even more available for you, with 16 locations across the state, including new branches in Ames, Ankeny, and Sioux City. Right now, sign up for a Simply Free checking account and get your new debit card instantly. We'll even buy back your old bank's unused checks. Avila Bank has been banking in Iowa since 1870, and we're proud to be growing with your community. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available. Member FDIC.
Come on back to the Backdraft in Holstein. They have enjoyed and will continue serving you the finest in backdraft to go. But you deserve a night out, a night away from home, no dishes after your meal, and a family-friendly social atmosphere. Sometimes getting out of the house is just better, and it's always better with the Backdraft menu. Pizzas, burgers, prime rib. Time to come on back to the Backdraft in downtown Holstein and extinguish your hunger. You might use your garage to house a few toys, store your vehicle, and some out-of-season decor. At Buck's Garage in Holstein, his garage is used for one purpose: to keep you rolling safely down the road. His love for wrenching and a vision for fair and affordable service work led him to open a garage that you can now call your garage. For oil changes, brakes, new tires, tune-ups, his garage is your garage. That's Buck's Garage in Holstein.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
All right, we're back here at half. 7:40 remains at the intermission. Letting our Falcon fans know school for tomorrow is canceled. School for tomorrow is canceled due to the snowstorm that is expected. Don't know if Ridgeview is canceling, but normally when one cancels, they all cancel. So I will say that. I do not know, but wherever you normally go to look and see, go ahead and look and see. But I'm sure there are a bunch of schools that are all canceling. My son's school is also canceled down in Denison, so I would anticipate most of western Iowa may wake up tomorrow with a snow day. Wouldn't it be great to have a snow day again? Oh, that's right, you still do. You're in college. All right, we're going to get back to what we're doing here. It's 28-14. The Falcons are up by 14 at the half. Falcons had a 2-point lead after one, 15-13, now 28-14 at the break. Scoring for the Falcons, 3 players with 7 points: Kane Ladwig, Beckett DeJean, and Jackson Clausen. 3 points for Easton Harms and 2 each for Griffin Dearson and Trayton Kohler. For the Raptors, they are paced by 5 apiece for Cade Harriman and Caden Clausen, 4 points for Trayson Price. We got 6.5 to go before we start quarter number 2. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube, and you're also dialed in on 92.1 KCHE in Cherokee. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
A farm and or ranch.
The land's been on my family for over 100 years.
Family history irrelevant. Generating plan.
Don't you need to see it first?
Negative. I have acquired visual. See?
Nope. There are some things only humans can do, like visit your farm or ranch to know exactly what you need. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now at FullerDigital.net? No more searching. One place for all your live streams. FullerDigital.net. Home and away. If we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. FullerDigital.net.
Killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
I'm Darren from Holstein Manufacturing and Holstein Fabrication. Our company was built upon making the best in residential and commercial grills, and we still do. But we have grown, added laser cutters, and expanded our services to offer fabricating and manufacturing of just about anything. We use only the best products. No shortcuts are taken, which means a better result for you. We'd love to help manufacture for you and your company. Please check us out online at holsteinmfg.com.
Find out if the Ridge is right for you. I think you'll be surprised and impressed. They've made some pricing changes to bring you the most affordable independent living option in the area for what you receive. 2 words that sum it up: all inclusive. 3 home-cooked meals a day, cable, internet, utilities, a fully furnished kitchen, and various size apartment options. Is the Ridge right for you? Schedule a tour and see for yourself today. The Ridge in Holstein, in Ability Independent Living Community.
Okay, it's 28-14. The Falcons have built their lead with some good defense, but really they've done a really good job of taking the ball out of Harriman's hands, and that's who the Raptors want to do a lot of their scoring. But the Raptors have had a lot of open looks. They've had a lot of shots. Just nothing outside for the Raptors is falling. They have 1 made three-point basket. The Falcons have 2 made three-point baskets. But the Raptors have probably missed from distance. This is a guess. You have to rewind it and go back. I want to say they're about 1 of 8, 1 of 9 from distance. And a lot of those looks from outside were wide open looks. So those are shots that could easily have fallen. And if they do, it could be a game with the Raptors ahead. That's what's weird about a basketball game, is if the shots don't fall, it doesn't really matter how good you play. You have to make your baskets. And right now, the Falcons are making a few more of them at the rim than the Raptors are. If you're the Raptors, if you start hitting outside, go ahead, keep on shooting. But if they're not going to come from outside tonight, then you've got to make that change and get the ball down low and work it in and try to get some baskets from that 5-10 foot range instead of concentrating outside the arc. Well, it's not easy to do because you have an offense that's set and you expect to make the shots you take, and right now they're just not falling. We expect that to change as we get into the second half. If you're the Falcons, what you want to work on is just keep that defense going, challenge more shots. You let them shoot from outside if they're missing, but if they start to hit a couple of those shots, then you really got to get up in their face and force them to work hard to get baskets down low. We're going to take one more quick break, be back in 1 minute. You're listening to 92.1 KCHE in Cherokee and on our YouTube channel, on Fuller Digital Solutions Ridgeview channel. Appreciate you joining us. My name is Michael Earl. If you got a complaint, go ahead, send me your complaint. I apologize if I'm getting any names wrong for Ridgeview. I'm learning. I am normally the OABCIG announcer, but due to a scheduling conflict, I'm doing the game tonight. So we're working on the Ridgeview channel with the River Valley cameraman and with the OABCIG announcer for the Raptor station. We'll get it right. If that was confusing to you, it's just as confusing to me. 1 minute break, be right back here. You are dialed into 92.1 KCHE FM in Cherokee.
I'm Mike Clausen, operator of the Holstein Supermarket in Holstein. I say operator and not owner because I think my customers really hold the true ownership. Without great customers and their support, I would not have a business to own. My staff and I work hard to give you a great selection, a fair price, and a clean, updated store. You can buy groceries anywhere you want, so I thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket. If you are not yet a valued customer, we would love to have you become one. At the Holstein Supermarket, we value you.
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
Well, we got word, and I appreciate one of our loyal listeners, Kathy Larson, for informing me as well. Tomorrow, Ridgeview has no school because they have a professional day. And they kind of saw this on the calendar a little bit further out, and they made the decision a week or so ago to make it a professional day, and probably a good choice to make it a professional day. So with 8 minutes to go in quarter number 3 as we start the second half, the Raptors will start with the basketball, moving right to left across your radio dial. Not sure exactly what it's going to look like, probably right to left on your TV dial as well. On the floor for the Falcons, Harms, Clausen, Ladwig, and DeJean. For the Raptors, it's Harriman, as well as Kolpin, Price, Harriman all the way down off the glass and good. And Harriman says, we're not going to do this again. We're going to score some baskets. Harms up ahead, working it to Beckett. Beckett from the left wing goes across. Kane Ladwig, 3-ball on the way, and it rims out. Maybe it's just this rim on the end of the court. Coming the other way with it is Harriman. I didn't get through all the starters. Also out there is Wunschel and Merchu. As Kolpin is going to get, or Wunschel has it now. Kolpin up top, over to Merchu. Merchu up top, Harriman, guarded by Harms. 28-16, Falcons by 12. Outside Merchu. Merchu up top, to the corner, it works to Price, guarded by DeJean, and he'll poke it away. Up ahead it goes to Beckett. Beckett all the way down with the right hand off the glass. Can't get it to go, and it's going to come the other way to Wunschel. Wunschel picks it up, goes into the hands of Harriman, guarded by Harms. Harriman, he's very good with his right or left hand, so Harms really can't play him one way or the other. They want a screen. Kane Ladwig picks him up on the switch. He keeps his dribble. Now dribbling, driving into the lane. Triple team down there. Outside Merchu, 3-ball on the way, no good. Beckett with the rebound. Coming up with a basketball, 12-point lead for the Falcons. Outside Kohler, Harms, Beckett in the paint. One dribble off the glass and good. Beckett gets 2 more. Nice look to the high post there and a crash to the basket. Harriman coming the other way, 30-16, OABCIG. Harriman works through the timeline, top of the key. Wants a screen. No, he's going to get it left side to Wunschel. Wunschel kicks to Merchu. Merchu from the right wing, back outside Price. Price on the dribble drive. Goes up top to Kolpin, now over to Harriman. Harriman driving left hand, and Beckett gets the steal. He's working ahead of the defense, goes to Clausen, back to Beckett. Beckett gets the foul and one. That's a heads-up play by the junior as he jumped and then waited for that arm to come down. When it did, then he went around it and off the glass and got 2. With the foul, he goes to the line, shooting the end one. Lead is 16 for OABCIG. Looking to add to it. They do not. Rebound to Price. Price works right side. Kolpin. Kolpin picked up by Ladwig. Up top. Works to Harriman. Harriman, 5:46 to play. Trying to get his offense set. Looking left side. Wunschel. Guarded by Kohler. And that's going to be poked away and stolen. And Ladwig pushes it up ahead to Kohler. Kohler crossover, and he'll miss the bunny. It'll come the other way as they try to get it up the right side, and Beckett's going to get the foul. He should have got the foul in the backcourt when he rode him to the sideline, but they're going to give him the foul when he poked it with his left hand, and that will count as his first. And he probably just wanted one. He always ends up getting at least 3, and he didn't have one yet, so he might as well pick one up. Coming with the right-hand dribble up top is Harriman, and everybody else kind of fades down, so it's 4 on the baseline and Harriman up top. Works it right side Kolpin, now Merchu up top. Merchu hands it off Harriman on a little bit of around the picket gate. Outside it goes, 3-ball no good. That was Wunschel pulling the trigger. Up the left side comes Beckett. Beckett all the way down. He'll get the basketball blocked by the underside of the basket, and coming the other way is Harriman. Up ahead of the defense, Wunschel gets 2 men in the air, and he'll get the basket to go. So Kyler Wunschel gets his first points of the game, and it's 32-18. Raptors have clawed back to 14 down. Kohler outside. Harms back to Kohler. Kohler dribbling left side. Stop, pop short, and that will get rebounded by Merchu, and Harriman will bring it the other way. See, when men think, and Kohler thought about that, he's like, well, I don't want to shoot another 3, and then he dribbled in and didn't, and then when you think, bad things happen. Nothing good happens when men think. Outside it goes off the glass. Ladwig, no good. Just act. Act and do. Coming up, Merchu. Merchu crossing through the legs, hands it off. That is Wunschel with it, guarded by Kohler. Outside, working in, Kolpin, back outside Harriman. Harriman looking down low, now to Kolpin. Murchu with it. Murchu guarded by Clausen. Right-hand dribble, outside Harriman, thought about the three. Driving in, outside Price. Nice move down the baseline. No good on the shot, but Easton Harms is going to pick up the foul. And Price on the season is a 43% foul shooter. 32-18 is the score. OABCIG on top by 14 points. Price's free throw. Ew. I've done that many times. I don't know how the ball can get that far down the basket, yet still find a way not to go in the basket. That was down almost into the net, and then it spun back out. 32-18 remains the score. One more free throw coming for Price. Substitutions into the game. You have Clausen and Chance coming in, as well as Weiss. Second free throw is good, and it's a 13-point affair. Falcons up 32-19. Beckett, right side, goes to Harms, corner. Ladwig, three ball on the way, in and out. That three on this side of the court just not falling. Clausen's rebound putback will send him to the line. Clausen, the best shooter from the stripe for the Falcons, is at 88.9%. He hit his first, so we'll just give him 89%. I'm a giver. Western Valley Conference matchup. Clausen at the stripe, shooting two. Free throw is up, and that rattles home. One more coming. Second free throw for Clausen is up, and this one is, oof. See, how can that fall? And then the one that went all the way down, and then it just doesn't make any sense to me. This is not a fair game. It's not as bad as golf, but it's not a fair game. Outside, Harriman with it. Harriman with the right-hand dribble, looks to the right side, gets it into the hands of Chance. Now up top, working it is Clausen. Now down the lane, Harriman off the glass and good. He's got a very good left hand. Harriman right to the window, puts it up and in. Beckett over the top of the defense. Dearson playing with three fouls outside. Beckett with a little floater, no good. And the rebound comes down as Weiss clears it. Up ahead, Harriman. Now to Chance. Chance blocked, and Ladwig will pick up the foul. They want it to go against Ladwig. We'll make sure it is. It's going to be on Ladwig, and that will be team foul number 3. 34-21 at the stripe is Gabe Chance, a 50% foul shooter. He gets 2. Chance, a sophomore, short on the first. One more coming. 3:01 to go, quarter number 3. Falcons leading 34-21. Chance, a chance to make it a 22, and he does not. Poked out into the corner and out of bounds to the Falcons. It was a heads-up play underneath by Travis Weiss as he got the poke, but nobody from Ridgeview could track it down. Weiss actually tried to track it down himself. Harms, no pressure in the backcourt, brings it up. 3 minutes to go in the third. Harms works to the left side. Ladwig with it there. Ladwig, left wing. He says, I can shoot from here, and he missed it. And that's going to be stolen away by Dearson. Kohler has it. Kohler outside to Harms, and Harms says, let's restart the offense. Just about stolen. Now to the corner, it goes to Beckett. Beckett up top, Ladwig, and he's going to get fouled as going through the body. I love it when people hold up their hands. It wasn't me. That's just a beautiful thing. It's what was the, trying to think, Dennis the Menace. I didn't do it. I don't remember which one it was. But on the sideline, it will be Beckett inbounding after the foul on number 22, Travis Weiss. It just, not making fun of anybody, folks. I just love it when I see it. Coming in, it goes to Ladwig, right back to Beckett. Beckett thinks about the high post. Now he'll go up top to Easton. Easton picks up the dribble, works it right side, Dearson. Dearson back to Harms. Harms now to the corner, Beckett. Beckett now working on the block. He'll go all the way up top. Harms, 3-ball, uncontested in. That's Easton's second triple, and the lead is up to 16. Raptors with the basketball need to get this bucket here. 2:12 to play. Need to get a little run here for the Raptors on their home court. Get that momentum on their side. Harriman looks outside, Chance with it. Chance going to the high post, and that's going to go off the hands of Travis Weiss out of bounds. Pass was just a little wide. So it's going to be Kohler inbounding on the sideline. And the Raptors need a stop here. You don't want this getting up to an 18 or 20-point game as Kohler gets it back. Kohler right wing over the top to Harms. Harms from the top of the key looks to Ladwig. Ladwig spinning through the defense, double teamed in the corner. Needs to find somebody, and he is going to have a timeout called by Jimmy Harms. It's a heads-up timeout as there was a trap laid for Ladwig, and he was in it. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back here in 1 minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
That seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
And your head. How did you get a
24/7 means 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, which I'm sure you already knew. But did you know the Loaf Schumann Rec Center in Holstein is now available 24/7? It's official as of February 1st, giving you even more value to your very valuable wellness membership. A full gym, cardio equipment, free weights, however you like to work out, you can now do it 24/7 with the new 24/7 access at the Loaf Schumann Rec Center in Holstein.
All right, we're back to action here. Minute 49 to go, third quarter. Raptors looking to get a stop here on the defensive side. Falcons have the ball on the baseline. Raptors are going to have to come down and get that defense cooking as they can't afford to get down by too much more. Down by 16. Looking to get the ball in. They're going to go over the top to Ladwig. Ladwig has it up top, hands to Harms. Harms is picked up. There's a little bit of a zone action here as I believe it's a 1-3-1. As they go to Kohler. Kohler back to Ladwig. 3 ball on the way, down and out. And the foul will go against Beckett DeJean, and he'll pick up his second. So after you had the foul on the sideline, sometimes on a foul that's open like that and there's a little bit of contact and people fall over, the refs will start tightening down because they don't want to see any more fouls. So that could happen here. You're going to have to adjust how you play defense. Up the right side it goes into the hands of Murchu. Now up top, hand it to Harriman. Harriman wants to drive against Harms, back outside. Wunschel to the corner, Murchu. Murchu thought about it, Wunschel. Wunschel right wing, one dribble, picks it up, goes to Murchu. Murchu thought about the 3, back to Wunschel. Wunschel's floater is up, no good, and the rebound to Beckett. Beckett DeJean coming the other way with the right hand. Beckett now behind the back, looks to the corner. Kohler thought about it, Ladwig thought about it. Now to Dearson on the block, and that's up and good. That was a couple of good decisions outside to get a layup for Dearson. 48 seconds, and the Falcon lead is 18. Dribbling up top, Harriman, guarded by Harms. Harriman with the right-hand dribble drive. Step through, outside, 3 ball. Price is up and no good. Kohler with the rebound. They just can't buy a bucket from outside. The price is too high tonight. As Beckett all the way down through the defense, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Great body control, able to gather up his rebound and put it back. He's got 13. Coming the other way, Harriman with it, 41-21. Dribble drive, outside Price. Baseline jumper is up and no good. Rebound is going to clear to Kohler. Kohler, 8 seconds left in the quarter. He'll bring it up with the right hand. Works it to the top of the key. Harms thought about it. Beckett, 3 ball on the way. It's good. At the buzzer, Beckett picks up the 3. And the lead for the Falcons now is 23, 44-21. We'll take a break. Be back here in a minute. You are listening to KCHE 92.1 FM in Cherokee and watching Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel.
A personalized approach to maximize profits on your farm.
We try a lot of the new stuff on our own ground before we go and recommend it to the growers so we know how it works and whether we think it makes a good fit for the customer or not. Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
A personal approach to your farming operation at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales in Galva.
They can come in and get stuff answered right away instead of going through the corporate chain. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
All right, as the Falcons get the inbound, going back to Harms. Harms will bring it up. Left-hand side goes to Kohler. Kohler back up top to Harms. Harms top of the key, works to Dearson right wing. Dearson one dribble up to Kohler. Kohler, Dearson right side all the way across to Harms on the left wing. High post pass to Clausen. His interior pass stolen away. Good defense there by Price. Price bringing it up. Loses it for a second, but keeps the dribble. Now Price working against Dearson down the lane. His running jumper no good. The degree of difficulty on that shot was very high. Beckett all the way down, working against the defense. His layup no good. And Harriman wants to push the other way. So we've got a little bit of helter-skelter basketball here. Now Harriman says, hey, let's take a second and think about this. Harriman up top. Falcons are up by 23, 44-21. Raptors need to score in bunches here. Harriman says this three will work. No, it will not. And that'll go to Price. Price down the lane. Across the lane pass goes off the head of one of the Raptors players. I believe that was Wunschel. Now the three ball from Kohler is no good. Works as a pass to Clausen. His bunny is no good. And out of bounds as Clausen pokes it out. That is the worst feeling in the world. You think your teammate is going to shoot, so you go to get the rebound, and the next thing you know, there's a basketball giving you a Spalding tattoo on your forehead. That only happened to me about 100 times. I was not good at guessing when my teammates would shoot. 44-21 the score. Going to be brought up now by Wunschel. Wunschel dribbling right side, picks it up, goes up top into the hands of Clausen. Clausen right side, Merchu, three ball on the way. I just want one to fall. Coming the other way is Beckett, all the way down, working, and his layup will stay on the rim. What did he put a magnet on it? He somehow got it to hang, and it just went through. 46-21. Coming up right side, handing to Merchu. Merchu working up against Dearson. Driving in, outside it goes to Kolpin. Kolpin finding Clausen. Clausen driving in. His runner is no good. Dearson on the tap. Kohler whistled. Did they say he stepped out of bounds? Must have had a toe on the line. And it'll be Raptor basketball. Looking to get it in. They are going to get the steal in the corner. Clausen with it. Right side it goes to Dearson. Dearson playing the point now. Bringing it up with the right hand. Looking right side, Ladwig. To the middle it goes Clausen. Finding DeJean underneath. DeJean works outside. Kohler, three ball on the way. Around but not down. This hoop on the right side is not good for three. As it'll go up. Hey, are you a cherry picker? Yes, he is. Kane Ladwig gets two. Two ripe red cherries. 48-21 the score. Falcons by 27. 5:39 to play. Timeout on the floor. 30-second variety back in 30 seconds.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers. Hardware to plumbing. Electrical to agricultural. School supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
Back to our action here as the Raptors have the basketball. And right now when you're down 27, with 5:39 to go. Main goal here is just have good possessions. So they're going to get it in. Bringing it up is Kolpin. Kolpin on the floor with Clausen, Murchu. Murchu has it in the corner. Now he's looking to drive. Chance out there as well, as Chance will get it outside into the hands of Weiss. Now it will go to Clausen. Right side, Murchu works. Now Kolpin. Clausen, Kolpin up top, one dribble, thought about the shot, to the corner, Weiss. Weiss goes to Kolpin, through his hands, but he keeps the possession. Weiss hands the Chance, 5 minutes. Outside it goes to Murchu. Murchu guarded by Kohler. Working inside now, outside, on the dribble drive, as Kohler will pick up the foul on the reach. So 48-21 remains the score. That is going to be team foul number 5 on the Raptors, on the Falcons, that is. As they try to get the ball in, they do to the corner. Weiss with it there. Weiss one dribble, finding Kolpin. Kolpin up top, works it left side now. Clausen. Clausen to Murchu right wing. Murchu kicks it, but unintentional, so they don't call it. Up ahead to Clausen. No, I'm sorry, that isn't Clausen. Into the game was number 25. That's Ethan Berenson for 2. So Berenson's out there. No Beckett DeJean. No Cade Harriman. To the corner it works to Chance. Chance brings it right wing. Now he'll pull and set the offense from up top over to Kolpin. Kolpin, one dribble, top of the key, guarded by Ladwig. Pass underneath. Dearson with the save inbounds, and it'll go to Kolpin. Blocked, going up, and coming the other way is Ladwig. He'll go ahead to Kohler. Kohler off the glass, no good. Yeah, it was an alley-oop. That's what it was. It was an alley-oop to Berenson. Wasn't a missed layup, as that goes off of the leg of Weiss out of bounds, and it will be a 31-point game now, as the Raptors are going to bring in some substitutions. Harriman back out there. Falcons have the basketball. On the floor for the Falcons, Beckett comes back out, as does Clausen. So it is Kohler, Clausen, Harms, and Berenson for the Falcons. For the Raptors, I've got Wunschel, Harriman, Clausen, Moval, as the pass is poked in the air, and a steal, and then they'll get the reach, and that will be a foul on, I believe, I don't think it was Kohler. I think it was Berenson. Yes, it was. It was his first. Price is out there as well. Wunschel up top. Hands to Clausen, into Moval's hands. Now Price. Price driving up over the top of the defense to Harriman. Outside, dribble drive. Moval poked out of bounds by Beckett. 52-21. You're listening up in KCHE, wondering why somebody other than your normal people are doing the game. It's because we're doing a little double dip here on the Fuller Digital channel and on the radio station. My name is Mike Earl. Worked at a different radio station in the Western Iowa for about 16 years, now doing the basketball games for Fuller Digital and OABCIG. As Spots is into the game, Kohler going to take a break. I would assume that Mr. Harms is going to call off the dogs here in about a minute, as Harms works it left side to Beckett. Beckett to Spots, down low to Clausen, and Clausen will get landed on, and that'll go out of bounds. Time-wise, we are going to end this one pretty quick. It's 8:55, so pre-9 o'clock. As the Falcons try to get it in, corner, it goes to Harms. He'll work it to Clausen. Little hook shot, no good. That should have been out of bounds, as Beckett touched it while he was on the baseline. Outside it works, into the hands of Moval. Now Price with it. Price dribble drive in the lane, up with a shot, it's good. And Price says, why couldn't that have fallen earlier? Lead now is 29 for the Falcons. Up ahead it goes to Beckett DeJean. Beckett, rough side, it works. Top of the key, Berenson right to DeJean, all the way across to Harms. Harms, baseline, across to Beckett. Beckett, dribble drive. No call, and that will come up and in off of Clausen. I respect officials who want to end games early. As the drive goes in for Harriman. Harriman poked over, Price with the dribble drive, and that will be a foul. And the Falcons will get some of the substitutions into the game, as do the Raptors. So that will do it for most of the starters here. One shot up for Price. It is up and no good. Price was 1 of 2, now 1 of 3 with one more coming. So a total replacement for the Falcons except for Spots. I've got Spots along with Bryson Kohler. Number 15 is Cale Ladwig, and Caleb Campbell and Cade Mason. For the Raptors, we've got Mason Wolf along with Asher Endrulat. Clausen is out there still, and another substitution in for Price, as is number 1, Caden Beatty. Bringing it up is Kohler outside, working it to Ladwig. Now the high post, back outside it goes to the corner. Kohler up over the top of the defense, swing it over to Ladwig. 3 ball on the way is good. You know, I love to see the kids off the bench get some points here, especially for the Raptors, as they've had a hard time getting the points on the board for either side. Up with a shot, and that's no good. Wanted that one to go. They just can't get a 3 to go. Kohler the other way with it. Ladwig in the corner thought about it. Now he'll step back, goes up top, works it into the hands of Campbell. Caleb Campbell dribbling up top, picks it up, works it to the high post, and stolen away. Good steal there by the Raptors, as it'll come up in Clausen's hand. Clausen loses it, now Kohler with it. Kohler pushing it up all the way down, and he will be fouled. So Bryson Kohler, I don't know if he shot a free throw this year. His percentage is 0. So he's looking to get off the 0. 57-24. Falcons lead by 33. Free throw is good. So one more coming. So he's either at 100% or less, but he is not at 0. And the second free throw is up, and this one will go. And that actually will make it a 35-point game, so the clock will run the rest of the way. It'll stop on anything that'll be a free throw, but it will not stop on this out of bounds, for example. So the clock ticks, ticks, ticks down to 1 minute as Bryson Kohler brings it up. Kohler, left side it works to Ladwig. Ladwig, 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound coming the other way with Clausen. Clausen, right side, working it all the way down, and he just goes coast to coast. I love it. Caden Clausen, he's had a good game. He's got 7 points, averages 3, and he's got a chance to make it 8 with a free throw on the season, a 50% foul shooter. 46.8, clock does stop on the foul shots. So it stopped at 46.8. Free throw, no good. And tapped around, but come down into the hands of the Falcons. Coming up with it is Kohler, working it left side, Ladwig. Ladwig one dribble all the way across the court to Kohler. Kohler goes through to Caleb Campbell. Campbell, and that'll go out of bounds off of Clausen. Clausen got it and went all the way down with the right hand, drew the harm and got the N1 on the last possession for the Raptors, as Ladwig has it up top, works it to Campbell. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound will control into the hands of Beatty. Beatty up the left side, 8 seconds. Up top, Clausen. Right side, working the drive. Up to Beatty. 3 ball on the way. Oh, no good. It was right on the line, but at the end of the ball game, it is 59-26. The Falcons will get the victory, and we will be back in 1.5 minutes. 1 minute, 30 seconds.
It feels good to be part of a team. The commitment, trust, and loyalty you share. One thing all teams have in common, a team logo. So when you want to show off your team spirit, ask 360 Custom Designs to join your team. Embroidery, decorated apparel, and promotional products to show pride for your favorite sports team and your company team. 360 Custom Designs in the former Darren's Clothing Company in downtown Cherokee and online at 360customdesigns.com.
Is Iowa, and Avila Bank is now even more available for you. With 16 locations across the state, including new branches in Ames, Ankeny, and Sioux City. Right now, sign up for a Simply Free checking account and get your new debit card instantly. We'll even buy back your old bank's unused checks. Avila Bank has been banking in Iowa since 1870, and we're proud to be growing with your community. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available. Member FDIC.
Split doubleheader tonight for the Raptors and the Falcons. Raptors take game one in the girls' affair, 58-32. They jumped out to an 11-2 lead, built it to 26-13 at the half, 52-20 after three, and at the end of the ball game, 58-32. The Raptor girls go on to 10-3 with the, or 11-3 with the victory, and the Falcon girls will fall to 4-8 with the defeat. For the Falcons in game two, they got the scoring started with a 15-13 lead after one. Built it to 28-14. Good defense there in the second quarter, but the Raptors just could not buy a bucket tonight. And they had a lot of good looks and just nothing was falling. And then after three, it was 44-21 and your final 59-26 as the Falcons get the win and will move to 8-3. Raptors with the loss will fall to 8-6. Scoring for the Raptors, they were led by Cade Harriman with 8 points for Trayson Price, 7 for Caden Clausen, and 2 points for Kyler Wunschel. For the Falcons, 18 points for Beckett DeJean, 11 points for Jackson Clausen, 9 points for Kane Ladwig, and 6 points for Easton Harms, 4 points for Griffin Dearson, 4 as well for Ethan Berenson, 3 points for Cale Ladwig, and 4 points for Griffin Dearson, 2 each for Trayton Kohler and for Bryson Kohler. Again, your final score here in Holstein, it's the Falcons 59, the Raptors 26. As we wrap up a doubleheader, girls went to the Raptors, boys to the Falcons. All right, now, on a more serious note, folks, tomorrow we're going to get a lot of snow, which means that the roads are going to be a little bit treacherous. So if you are going to drive tomorrow, give yourself plenty of time, plenty of stopping distance, and maybe, just maybe, if you don't have to drive, and with schools closed across western Iowa, maybe keep the kids in the house and enjoy the snowmobiles and all the other recreational activities. As my cameraman, Colton Johnson, says, it's too expensive just to park. You might as well ride it. So if you can, folks, if we get that snow, everybody have some fun, but be safe on the roads. Enjoy your weekends, everyone. For the broadcast on Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel and for KCHE 92.1 FM in Cherokee, my name is Mike Earl. Thank you for joining us this evening and have a great weekend, folks.
Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now at fullerdigital.net? No more searching, one place for all your live streams. fullerdigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at fullerdigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. fullerdigital.net.